Everyone, it is Jackelwolf and yeah, you can see her off in the distance there. This is Galacticraft Playing with Friends Saturday night stream. We will be joined a little bit later on by well-known YouTubers like Big Edley and Jay Geek and BJ and Co. Ben from BJ and Co. I'm expecting maybe some Anathorax, some Nathok. Who else are we missing? There's somebody else I'm missing. Sorry, who? Draven as well. There's definitely going to be, hopefully, a lot of guys showing up tonight. We've got to get to the moon. We got one rocket down. We got to get at least a couple more to make sure we can get everybody up there. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, everybody is going to enjoy it. Creative Kitty, where did you end up going?
I'm in my base.
You're in your base. Okay. So you said there was food in the food chest?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to go head over to the food chest because I could use some of that food. Which one was the food? Oh, here we go. Food chest. I'm going to take some baked potatoes. All right. So until Ben shows up, I guess I should be working on getting some more rockets because I've kind of got a little bit of experience with that. Oh, you said you had a new archery place?
Nope,
You're still working on it?
No. The archery place is good. The archery place is still here. It's still good, but I changed the sign.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to go. It looks like it's getting dark. I want to do a quick little test here. I was playing around with some settings here, and I want to make sure that I've done everything right here. So, yeah, my microphone is on. Can you say something, Creative Kitty?
Hello?
Try it one more time.
You're getting picked up on my mic.
That's okay. I'm all right with that. I want to make sure you're getting picked up on mine.
I am.
Okay. No, but you're getting picked up on my mic.
No, you're getting picked up on my mic.
Okay, well that we can't do anything about that. Not until we invest in a better mic for that computer. Okay, but it looks good. I'm hoping people can hear you. Sometimes it's tough to tell, and that's the joys of recording in the same room as each other. We have more than a lot of trouble getting stuff done. So we need to make ourselves another tier 1 rocket. So let's go and actually let me go empty out this inventory. I got way too much junk on me. So hopefully everybody's having a good one. Hopefully everybody is having a good evening. Really? Okay, there's a lot of non-stuff in here. Stuff that does not belong. Aluminum. We actually should make that right away. Let's go and smelt that up. What do we got? We got water. That shouldn't make a difference. So, okay, that's going to be quick. Let's turn that off. No, we do want that on. We want that on. We want to make some ingots and... because that should get us about 8 ingots. That's not too bad. That is pretty good. What are you working on, Creative Kitty?
I'm sleeping.
Oh, okay, but we don't have any beds over here, do we? I don't think so. So you're going to have a tough time sleeping if I don't have... oh, here's a bed right here. Okay, you're in bed? Okay, I'm in bed too. This is nice when it is just the two of us. So I am expecting a couple of other people to make it out tonight.
I think that Biggley is coming. I saw him send something out. So.
Oh, something on Discord or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Did you see what it said, or can you see it? Is it just covered?
I can see. I don't quite remember, but he's ready to play some modcraft.
Oh, okay, good. He's probably promoting his stream as well. He'll be streaming over on YouTube. Go check him out. He's got a lot of great content over there. Let's go grab that aluminum. I know I just came down there, but I might as well, because I know we're going to need a bunch of it. There's aluminum. Okay, and let's go and throw some of this stuff. What can we get rid of? You know, you're not going to let me get rid of that. wood we can get rid of. Throw some of that dirt up there. I got seeds for you if you need them.
What type of seeds?
Some hemp seeds and some beans.
I don't really need those.
You don't really need those?
No.
All right.
And the archery course is here. Have you checked out the new sign?
No, you said that you weren't doing anything.
There was. I wasn't doing anything with the archery. The archery course is good, but not quite the but the sign is up.
We
Sign
also
is up.
accept food.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go check out the archery course while we're waiting for everybody else to join.
Bailey has joined the chat. Yeah.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
I don't hear him though. He could have his microphone off. Oh,
No, his mic's on. He's.
can you hear him?
Yes, I can hear him.
Oh, well, I can't hear him. 1 second here. Before I do anything. 1 second, guys. Oh yeah, Big Edley is there. Why can't I not hear Big Edley?
You were wearing the astronaut helmet. You aren't even in space yet. You're on Earth.
I know. I'm keeping it safe. 1 second. I've probably got to do.
You'll probably lose it. Why do you have an oxygen tank?
Because Ben made me one last time.
Why are you wearing it?
Because it looks cool. Okay, 1 second. I'm trying to find where is the audio. Voice and video. Okay, don't hit me. Hello, Ben or Big Edley. Can you talk? Is he talking?
Hey, can you hear me?
There we go. Okay.
Oh, okay. You can hear me now, Jackel?
I can hear you now. I had the same.
Okay.
I had the same problem earlier today when I was doing some recording. Actually, it was yesterday when I was doing recording. There must have been a Windows update or something, and it messed with my audios again because I didn't record any audio for 2 videos, like any desktop audio, and I didn't pick up on that. So, okay.
Oh, I hate that.
All right, we're doing good. Yes, I know it's super annoying. Okay, so what's the thing here? What's
I
the?
already gave you the wait. The admission.
Oh, how much food?
Is it raining out? Mike, can you help mommy?
See, these are enough beans.
No, but hurry up.
Okay, you can go.
Forget your guys. Just help.
Okay. So I got to shoot the blocks?
Yep. You just paid enough for 4 admissions.
Did I?
Yeah.
And then I got. Oh, I missed the parkour.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
So I got 4 chances.
You have 3 now.
All right. I'll grab this one here. So how are you doing today, Big Edley? Oh, it sounds like he's busy. Ooh, I got lucky on that one. And I missed the jump again.
Well, I mean, you missed the first one, so. Well, actually, yeah, you can still do the parkour.
Okay, how do you do the parkour?
All right.
You tell me.
Okay, all right.
How are you doing, Big Edley?
I'm doing all right. We just my wife just walked through the door, so she just got home from her adventure this evening.
Oh, how did your stream venture go? How long?
My stream venture. So I have my stream went awesome this morning. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Okay, I'm getting farther away from you. There we go.
Oh, do you need a teleport?
So, no, I don't need a teleport. I just need to figure out where I wandered away from. I started digging myself back to spawn, and I kind of got farther away. But anyway, so my streaming adventure, the stream went awesome with Fortis. Actually,
Yeah.
while I'm thinking about this, let me start my stream right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, Creative Kitty, there's some salt over
See if
here.
it goes online.
Here under the water.
Where?
In the water.
Okay.
Where I am. Oh, the Enderman's gone. Okay.
What?
Okay, I should be live in a hole in the ground somewhere. Who knows where? Anyway,
Somewhere who knows where.
Yeah, somewhere who knows where. Okay, I found a cave. I found a ravine. Okay, cool. So anyway, my stream adventure, right? I saw we had to run out today, so I was kind of I felt rushed. I wasn't really rushed, but I felt rushed. And
You can keep it.
we finished the stream, and I left. We had to go run a couple of errands, and then we had a spaghetti dinner with the Cub Scouts that we had to go to.
Right.
So I was actually at the spaghetti dinner when I saw your little Discord message saying that my stream was still live.
Well, it was funny because I saw it earlier, and I'm like, oh, I mustn't have refreshed that screen, and I didn't think anything of it, and I was watching a couple of videos, and it kept coming up as like, as a suggestion, and I'm like, well, that can't be right. So I clicked on it, and there was somebody else in there. It wasn't just me in there, unless it was you.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw somebody else commented that if had I missed it or is it over or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So what happened was I wound up with about 6.5 hours of just my end screen.
Oh, so you must have been almost done that dinner then, because it was about 6 hours. Oh, sorry, 6 hours of the end stream.
6 hours of end screen.
So
yeah,
you had
so it's a
another
9.5 hour
or
stream
something.
overall, right? But the funny thing is, so when I got home, I turned the stream off, and then I had to wait for it to process, right, which takes forever.
Right.
And so when it finally got done processing, I went into the YouTube video editor, and it tells me that I can't edit the stream because it's too long.
Oh no!
So it's not going to let me cut the last 6 hours off.
Right.
Oh, I was actually like right under spawn.
Oh, were you? That's handy then.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw it there, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if he just didn't do it, right? Because I've done similar things like with Discord or whatever, where you just forget to like.
I was running around. Hey, Matthew, what's going on? It's right. You're first in the stream.
Hey, Matthew.
I was totally rushed. Admission, Limestone, come today. We also accept food.
Oh, before you go, you come in.
Archery now.
That's Creative Kitty's thing over there. Here, come up here. I'll show you what we did last stream. All right, so Ben finished off the rocket.
Okay, awesome.
So we got a little bit of a launch pad over here. So I got
cool.
I got 4 set up. We could probably add 1 or 2 more. This rocket I think is fueled. We've got fuel loader, and it should be loaded already.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I'm just working. Oh, I hate doing that. Shift. There we go. Because we're not ready for it yet.
Right.
Nope. There we go. And then Ben made a couple of oxygen masks. Hey, Creative Kitty, there's an oxygen mask here if you want one.
I really should get one.
Now, I thought I had, when I logged out, I thought I had aluminum in my pocket, but I don't see it. I have copper. Very, very nice. So my wife is modeling for me. She went to a pocketbook bingo tonight.
Okay.
Right? You pay it's whatever it is. I think it was like $50 a ticket, right? And that gives you however many games or whatever.
Right.
And you stand a chance to win designer pocketbooks. Right.
Oh, okay.
So she actually didn't buy a ticket, but one of the women that she works with had a ticket and was unable to go. So she said, "Do you want my ticket?" Right.
Yeah.
So so she's like, "Yeah, sure." She felt bad about taking the ticket and stuff, but she actually came home with a $400 pocketbook.
Oh, very nice.
So now she's sporting her new pocketbook. It's like a birthday present. Yeah. It's very nice. I like it.
Sorry, where's which?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, you can't complain about free stuff when you're like invited.
No, never.
I'm just popping over to your stream here, Big Edley.
This is very strange. I thought I had. I mean, it's been 2 weeks, so I really don't remember what I had, but I could have swore I had aluminum ore in my pocket.
Oh, okay, yeah. Who knows? I can't remember if you did or not.
Unless I may have already brought it back and dumped it in the chest before I went out venturing again. But
that could be.
Anyway.
We did have a fair bit of aluminum. I managed to make a little bit, and did get quite a bit out of it. So
Matthew says the almighty yellow apple. What is that?
do you have
Cool
something-
space base. The almighty yellow apple. He's back.
Almighty, is that the golden apple?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that stream. But it's 9.5 hours long, but it's only 3 hours of content.
Right.
But yeah. Oh, and then on another funny note, right? My bookshop video that I posted however long ago, a couple months ago or whatever it was, when I did the time lapse of me building the bookstore.
Yeah.
Got a copyright claim today for using the Ride of the Valkyries.
Really?
Yep. So apparently Sony Music hit me with a copyright claim for using free to use music out of the YouTube library.
So you got that one from the YouTube library?
I got that one from the YouTube library.
Because I had.
I just put the video on private. I said, because basically what they were telling me that I didn't have to take it down, but they were going to monetize it.
Yeah.
So I was like, forget it. You're not going to monetize it. I'm just going to put it on private. So
I ended up getting one on my 50th Sky Factory 4 video. For I've got about it's an hour long. It's a long video, and I've got about 15 songs in it. All of them were from Audio Hero, but one of them got a copyright claim on it. So I'm disputing it because I'm paying money for that Audio Hero stuff. And they did say
well, you see, this was just a free. This was
just
the free
one off of
library
YouTube, right?
version. Right, and if you go to the YouTube library, it's on there, and it says right on it, you're free to use this in any of your content, any of your videos.
You should almost dispute it.
I'm just gonna. What I'll do is I'm just gonna. The video's been up for 2 or 3 months. It's had 21 views. It's not really making any traction. I'll just clip the audio out of it.
Right.
I'm not worried about it. What I'll probably do is I'll just clip that 1 minute segment of me flying with the Flight of the Valkyries and just make it a 5-minute video instead of a 6-minute video.
Yeah, I guess you could do that. I mean, realistically, it's whatever you need to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What I probably should do is I'll just voice over. I really had some cool music here, but Sony Music decided to be a jerk.
Can you voice? Can you add audio after the fact?
I can add music from the YouTube library into the video. I can choose to replace it or add music or remove the music. I went to remove music. So now what it's going to be is it's going to be like a 1 minute segment of dead air.
Right.
Wait, I've got Matthew in my chat. Is what's going on here? My friends and me did a prank wars once, and my team's prank was the almighty yellow apple. We put an apple that's yellow everywhere. Our friend went out and finally put the yellow apple on the table, and my teammate grabbed another apple and smashed it in the enemy's face, and he yelled, "The almighty almighty yellow apple army is attacking."
Okay.
Well, alrighty then.
3 copper, 1 tin.
Let's see. There's no room in that chest.
Really? Is that
all right?
I bet you we got tin up here though. Oh yeah, we've really run out of room here. Osmium, lithium. So, what are you working on, Big Edley?
I was out looking for aluminum and just everything else, so I don't know what needs to be done.
I think we've got a good way of getting aluminum when we need it. If all we got to do is manufacture obsidian, and then we can run it through the chemical converter, and it produces aluminum that way. So I managed to make a fair bit of it. We may need more, but it takes a little bit of work to make the obsidian, but it's certainly not the end of the world. If you're looking for something, if you want to look into making the spacesuits, because I think that's really what we need, or what we're going to need for once we get to the moon. Because I know we got to make an oxygen generator and something like we need a base that we can, airtight and all that.
Right, okay.
Jackel, so
Yeah.
speaking of of the spacesuits and stuff, the oxygen mask.
Yes. Oh, okay. So you know where the spaceship is?
Yeah.
There's a chest by the spaceship that's got them in there, so you can take one of those.
Well, I'm currently hiding from a couple zombies and spiders.
Okay. Is it nighttime?
Yes. So I'm just gonna hide in the hide hole that I made a couple of streams ago.
Okay.
I'm glad I made it. I'm glad I made it.
You glad you made it? You made your little hidey hole? Do you want me to come over? Oh, it's a zombie pigman? Oh, we had him here a while ago, didn't we?
Bring wood when you're here.
Sorry?
Bring wood if you visit.
If I visit, do you need me to visit?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, give me 1 second here. Because I think we're actually short on tin. Oh, no, we're here. Tin and ingots. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Let me start something in the smell tree. What did I do with the oh, there we go. Bronze there. Alright. Alright, so you need help?
Yeah, well, not necessarily help, but I mean...
Okay, it's clear right now if you want to come out.
Okay.
Although you might want to wait until daytime until you go get the thing, right?
What thing?
The space mask.
I'll be fine.
You'll be fine?
I'm
Okay.
fine.
Don't get the spaceship blown up.
I'll try not to.
Oh,
You wanted me to look at spacesuits?
if that's something that that interests you, or there's something else you want to look at.
Yeah, no, that's good. Let's see. So we need all of it, the helmets and everything, right?
I'm gonna say yeah. We're gonna need everything that we're gonna need. Was that you taking damage?
No.
Was that you taking damage, Creative Kitty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so where's the bronze going? There we go. There's some bronze right there. I'm gonna wait and get some 8. So guy never came by to fix my pipes today.
Oh, awesome.
Jesus,
No, he
baby
didn't.
skeleton!
He didn't come by.
Oh. Yeah, that's not so awesome.
No, we were a little perturbed by that. He did call. Oh, you got killed.
Yep. No, I'm going out with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, no, he was supposed to be by at lunch, and he said he was supposed to be by at lunch. So I was like, okay, well maybe he's gonna come after lunch. So 2:00, I called the guy that I was talking to the day before. He didn't answer. I left him a message, and then 4:00, I was literally picking up the phone to call him again, just to like say, hey, what's going on? And he actually, it rang as I was looking for his phone number. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Total contractor, right? Like, something came up, blah 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 blah. So. Anyways, they're supposed to be coming here tomorrow morning. I really, really hope they get here, because if not, I got to make other plans. Like, I can't miss another day of work. So.
Oh, right. No, absolutely. Yep.
Oh, that was compressed bronze. It was compressed steel. All right.
Huh. It's weird. So it's showing me, like, when I search space helmet, it's showing me that I need a space helmet to craft a space helmet.
Oh, 1 second here. Did you grab one from the chest?
No.
No, you need an iron helmet surrounded by glass panes. Did you do in space helmet or oxygen mask?
I was doing spacesuit helmet.
Okay, let's see which one you're looking at. I'm hoping Ben built the right one. Spacesuit
Spacesuit helmet.
Oh, here we go. Spacesuit
Oh,
helmet.
it's Galaxy Space is the mod.
High pressure suit. Emergency kit. Crafting. Oh, I bet you we need to do it in an assembly machine.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, steel
So
plates.
you need steel plates and oxygen concentrator and compressed SDHC 120 alloy.
Oh boy, because what Ben's made is just an oxygen mask. I don't know if that's a proper spacesuit or not.
Well, I mean, because I assume we need a spacesuit, right, of some kind.
I don't know. There's definitely got to be something.
And then radiation shielding is iron, lead, and coal.
Oxygen mask.
Is Ben coming in tonight or no?
Yeah, he's doing some RL craft right now. Hey, Anathorax, how are you doing? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Going to be late, having staffing problems at work. Hey, sorry to hear about that, Anathorax. But yeah, as soon as you're ready, you pop on in. I think we're going to have a couple late guys. Jay said he was going to be late tonight as well. Ben's probably going to be late. He said he'll pop on depending on how late they go with the RL craft. So, yeah, you know what? I'm not 100% sure now. I'm thinking you might be right, Big Italy. I don't know if he built the right. Well, then what would the oxygen mask be for?
Well, the oxygen concentrator is part of the base helmet.
No, but Ben made these oxygen masks.
Oh, you got a really cool, like, glowy kind of force field effect on you.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
You mean the glass thing around my face? That's
no,
the oxygen
like
mask.
over your whole body. Maybe when you're wearing that helmet, it gives you some kind of a it must give you some kind of an effect, and it's showing up as a weird glowy thing. If you look on my stream, you can see it.
Give me a second here.
Maybe it's spectral. Maybe he got shot by a spectral arrow.
No.
It's definitely an effect.
It usually shows up on my screen. Oh yeah. I see what you're talking about. It looks like like a force field thing.
And I assume it's because you're wearing the helmet.
Are you wearing goggles or something?
No, I'm just wearing an osmium helmet.
Because there are like goggles and glasses that you can make that let you see the world differently. But yeah, I don't see that on my.
I don't have anything in my baubles. So.
1 second here. You put it on. See if it's the mask. It could be the oxygen tank as well. So there's the mask.
Oh, it's weird because you still have it. So.
Okay, then it's probably the oxygen tank.
Where does the oxygen mask go? In baubles?
Oh yeah, when you in your tabs up at the top, there's one with the actual oxygen mask in it.
Oh, all right, I see it. I see it. So that goes there, yeah, and this one goes there.
No, I'm not seeing that at all.
I was not seeing it on you, Jackel.
No, I've taken that stuff off. Is it still on me, Big Ed?
Yeah.
It's not on you.
Okay. I've got a glowstone sword. I don't know if that's it. Well, that's not a glowstone.
No,
thing.
do you have a bauble on or something? Do you have a ring you're wearing or anything?
No, I got no baubles. I don't know what it would be. Unless maybe because I am OP?
I wouldn't think that's what's doing it, but who knows?
Hard to say. I don't know. We'll have to see when Ben comes in if he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I got no idea. Did I need more aluminum ones, right? Okay.
Yeah, you see, this is, well, let's see, that's RF tool. No, that's Galaxy Space. See, like, what's the rocket that Ben built? Galacticraft, right?
Give me a second here. Well,
Yeah, Galacticraft Planets is the one that he built.
the end tab. So Anathorax says he'll be on in about an hour. That's awesome, Anathorax. So hopefully you have luck there at work. But that tab that you put to get the stuff on, that shows that mask. So that's got to be something for it. But if you go oxygen mask, it's Galacticraft Core.
Okay.
So if we go at Galacticraft. Why do I have to make it so hard to spell? Core.
I don't know.
Of course, that doesn't work. Galacticraft Planets. Galacticraft Core. See, that didn't narrow it down either. Heavy Duty Helmet. Frequency Module. Ambient Thermal Control. Parachute. So we need the parachute.
All right, so I see an isothermal helm, isothermal chest piece. Okay, so that's the thermal insulation that you wear on your second inventory slot.
Right. Yeah.
They have all the rockets. See, I don't even see the oxygen mask.
We need a flag. We need somebody's got to make canvas, and we got steel poles. But we need to make a flag so we can plant it on the moon.
All right, oxygen mask is Galacticraft Core.
To me, it looks like we're going to need a parachute. What's this seat thing? That's probably a jetpack.
Okay, so oxygen gear needs an oxygen concentrator, which is Galacticraft Core, which is done in a crafting table with compressed steel, oxygen vent, tin canister, and compressed tin. Oxygen vent is just compressed steel and then 3 compressed tin. Huh. I don't even know how to get back out of here. There we go.
Yeah, there's a lot of different versions in here. That's making it tough to figure out, right?
Yeah. Well, let me see. Let me grab some tin here. Do we have any tin?
I used
Invar.
I used a fair bit of it to make some bronze here, but at the bottom. Oh no, I made it all into bronze. Give me a second here.
No problem.
We might be able to make it from the chemicals. Tin.
I have
SN.
I have 4 tin ore, but
okay. Well, that get us 8 tin. SN. Okay,
so
we got some
tin will
here.
combine with copper, right? The tin combines with copper to make bronze.
Yes. And we can break down bronze if we absolutely need to. No, wait, we gotta put it in here.
So let me see what this was again.
Okay, I got 3 tin.
Compressed tin, compressed steel.
Diorite.
Oh, whew. Thank God for my sneeze button.
Tin ore. Tin.
All right, so oxygen, compressed steel, compressed tin.
All right, so diorite. Do we have diorite?
Yeah.
Okay, I can convert diorite into tin.
Right, so tin canister
into tin.
is.
Is there more? There we go. There's a bunch of diorite there. Finally, a use for things like diorite.
Yeah. Right.
Right. It might get us a little bit more.
I could probably get us a ton of tin quickly. You know, tin is everywhere. So.
Okay. Yeah, that didn't did not get me as much tin as I thought. You are going to be such a pain. Yeah, I think I need 16 of the tin chemical to make one tin.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna go. I just fixed my pick, so I'm gonna go mining
Okay.
and I'll grab a bunch of tin.
Oh, was there any? No, there was no tin in here. Oh, we got some more aluminum in here in this chest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and there's some tin ore in here as well. It's 14 tin ore.
Oh, okay.
So let's go and... Oh, I fell in the water. Does Big Edley have a trinket on? Oh, do you have a trinket? Big Edley?
No, I don't have anything on.
No, okay, Big Edley says no. You're talking about that little force field thing. It's weird. We didn't notice it last time, or nobody's commented on it last time. All right, so copper, I don't want to put the tin up there. We can put the... Did I not? I didn't actually grab this stuff. Oh, my goodness. I hate it. You put it like the bottom of the chest, or you move it around in the chest. You don't actually put it in your inventory.
Right.
I do that way too often.
Huh. I can't find the hole that I came up through. It was like right over here on the other side of KK's base.
Well, I guess, yeah, there's no point in going down our already made hole because, all that stuff's already been, picked up, right?
Yeah, but I had a staircase that I came up like right here, I thought.
I might have covered over it.
Oh, she's.
Oh, you may have covered over it? Oh, it's possible.
Maybe. I'm not too sure.
Did you fill it? Were you filling in holes?
Not really, but I'm pretty sure that when I see a hole, I'm just like, oh, there's a hole. I should probably cover it up. So.
All right, no, that's possible.
It could be anywhere.
That's okay.
Right, we should be able to put the tin in with that as well.
Oh, you know what? Creative Kitty's got the same effect on her.
Really?
Wait. Huh.
You sure you don't have
she's
a
wearing.
bobble?
She's wearing. I don't have anything. If I click on the baubles, I don't have anything.
Like
I have a torch in my shield slot.
Do you have an effect on you?
I don't believe so.
I couldn't see any effect on him.
That's so weird. I don't know what to think about that. That is really bizarre. Okay, so that's gonna get going. So that's gonna get us some ingots. Okay, we're gonna figure this one out. Okay, so that's gonna get us some more heavy-duty plates. Yeah, I don't know now. Because it's weird. Because it'd be different if we all had it.
Right.
I'm trying to think.
No, it's very strange.
Because you and I both have the same armor, so it's not that.
Yeah, I'm just wearing osmium armor. Oops. Missed it. Totally missed the jump.
I wonder if maybe you hit a hotkey or something, and it's turned on a particular view.
I can't imagine what that view would be.
A
but
team view, maybe? Did you join a team?
I don't think so.
Factions. You have no standing with any factions. Quests. I don't know. I do not know.
That's right.
So, I think that's what I need for the rocket. Tier 1 rocket, so 8. I need a nose cone, 3, and a redstone torch. Wait. 3 and a redstone torch. 1, 2, 3. And a redstone, so nose cone.
It's funny. Now I'm finding nickel. Like all the stuff that you don't want.
Yeah, no, exactly. Ooh, I'm going to need more of those. Compressed steel, heavy-duty plates. So I got 3. 10, 12, let's go 14. 16. There might be tin in my chest to the right as you leave the base entrance. Okay, let's go.
Who's that? Anthrax?
That's Anthrax, yeah.
Yeah.
Anthrax. I'm so bad. Oh, it's nighttime.
Anthrax.
Anthrax. He says as you leave the base, he's got a chest.
He's just outside the door. There's a double chest with a furnace and.
Oh, over there. I see. Way over there.
Just I need wood. I got no torches.
There's a bunch of wood in one of the chests. I think our first chest. Iron tin. Yeah, there's a bunch of tin in there. I don't want to stay too close. Creepers are going to come. Okay. All right. I'm appropriating your tin there, Anthrax. It is going into the community.
Just call him Annie.
Annie Therax. See, now that would be. I don't know if that's a great way of saying it. So, tin. Actually, I don't need tin. I need steel though. I got some steel there.
Getting a tiny bit of lag.
Yeah.
But yeah, just nothing major. Just
Ooh, did you pick up any coal, Big Edley?
I have some coal in my pocket. I was just gonna make some torches.
Oh, okay. Do you have enough to spare to make some steel?
Yeah, there's 30 if you want.
Oh yeah, that should be good. That should be really, really good. And then iron. So how much is that? 3 blocks, 3 ingots. So 3.
Oh, you know what? I keep
30.
forgetting to do this.
Never mind. 30 iron.
Let's see. I want.
So I downloaded the app for Streamlabs for my phone, so I can kind of use it like your Stream Deck.
Yep.
But it's draining my battery pretty quick.
Yeah. I didn't use it that much. It drains it pretty quick. And it's weird. I had a problem with it always getting like disconnected.
Right. Oh, really? Okay, I haven't had that problem yet. But so Anthrax says, "Call me Ken if it's easier." I will. Ken, I think I can remember that. That is a easy name to remember. It's just like J Geek. I call J, right, because it's easier than saying J Geek. Call J Geek W all the time.
Yeah, J Geek W. Geek is my middle name.
All right, so if we had some more coal.
You need more coal?
Well, if you see any, we could definitely... Here we go. Here's some more coal here. Definitely won't say no to some more coal. Because we're going to need it for the steel. Oh, wait. I bet you... I'm so dumb. Oh, no. We do not have the carbon that I thought we did. No, we do not. Because I can make coal out of carbon. Sorry?
I have it's a secret base, and it's on your side of the so I was thinking when I show you guys, just in case there's a creeper or a zombie or whatever chasing you. Ah!
By an angry zombie. Oh, no.
A baby angry zombie.
Oh, the babies are the worst. I hate baby zombies. More than a lot of other mobs. Oh, there he is. Oh, whoa, lag. Holy cow, he has got super red eyes. Okay, I got him in the water. That's
how you know the baby's angry, because his eyes are red.
He is super.
I'm gonna punch him to death.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was trying. Oh, you stole my experience.
Huh.
Okay. So this glowstone sword that I found is almost broken.
Anyway,
So what does the glowstone sword do?
It says the 300 HP. Oh, sorry. +8 damage, minus 2.4 attack speed, so it's not great.
All right, so the damage is halfway decent on it, but it's got a slower attack speed.
Yeah, it was a zombie was carrying it and dropped it, or a mob dropped it. I'm trying to figure out if I can fix it. I'm actually just going to put it away. It just happened to be the only sword that I had. Oh, there's a Lapis Lazuli sword. I'm going to carry that instead.
Oh, I've been here before.
Have you?
There's torches where I'm at, so.
That's a good sign. That's definitely a good sign. What do we got in here? Iron. All right, so I want to make. No, I got bronze. I've got aluminum, steel. That was the other thing I was coming in here for. There's the steel ingots.
Hello, Fortis. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Fortis, how you doing?
You're just coming in to say have a good stream and good night.
That's right. That's right, Ken. You did say that. Let's go pop in and check that out. How's Fortis doing tonight?
He's I guess he's good. He just came in and said, "Hey, buddy, have a good stream, good night." So I assume that he's just popping in to say good night. And
I think you already gave us that coal, Anthrax, Ken. Because not in your. You got some tiny coal. It's not in your chest here. I think you gave it to. You gave it up. You let us procure it last time.
Yeah, procure.
Procure. Okay. What was I? Okay, I got steel. I got iron.
Oh, I found a skeleton horse.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch out there. We were fighting them.
Wait, they attack you?
Is that a yes?
If you get too close.
Do the skeleton horses attack you?
If you get too close, lightning strikes them and they turn into the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Really? Is it what happened?
It's only the first one. It's called a trap horse.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
After that initial thing, then they're actually you can ride them. But up to that point, they're what's called a trap horse.
Are you doing okay, Creative Kitty?
I'm trying to hit the. Nope. I'm not gonna risk it. I am not risking it. Nope.
Do you need help?
There's a bunch of well, I mean, they're just floating in water, so they aren't really a problem.
Other than the arrows, I think bowmen in the water is the worst because it's tough to get to them, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're behind the hills, so you can go up and, like.
I like what you just trailed off there. All right,
let's see.
I got to make some charcoal to power that. Running low there. Do we have? Oh, there's a bunch of coal right here. Oh, right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of horsemen just floating in the water.
That's it. They're just going for a little swim.
Yep.
Yeah, they're fine. One of them's on land.
What's that? One of them's on land?
Yep. No. I hit him.
You hit him? You got him? Did you manage to get him?
Did I kill him? No, I didn't kill him. Oh, he's stuck in another hole.
That's good. That's good.
Creeper.
Yeah.
Thank you, Creeper.
Oh, it was a creeper hole.
Yeah.
A strategic creeper.
Yeah.
So anyway, how's everybody else doing today? KK, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Good.
I'm a bit sick.
Well,
Yeah,
you've
I
gotten a lot better though.
Yeah.
When she's taking naps in the day and not snacking, and
Oh boy, I love taking naps in the day.
you know what? I don't. I can't justify taking a nap
I
in the
haven't.
day.
I haven't taken a nap in so long.
Oh, okay. Sometimes we'll be watching
No,
a
I used to
movie and
love it.
Sorry.
Oh, I said I used to love taking naps. Oh, I'm always like I always catch myself dozing off. We'll put a movie on or something like that,
Yeah.
and I'll fall asleep on the couch, But
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like we'll start
That's
watching
just-
a movie and
that's just old age.
Jackelwolf
yeah, that's right.
a lot.
Especially a movie that we've watched like 5 times already.
Oh, sure, absolutely, yep.
For some reason, I'm not as invested in that as I could be. Actually, though, Friday, it's my weekend's feeling so weird because I got that extra. I call it a day off, but it didn't feel like a day off. That's for sure.
Right.
Because I couldn't believe how stressed I was. Like I didn't realize how stressed I was until the guy finally called me back,
Right.
and said, "Oh yeah, no, I'm coming into town anyways. I'll stop by." And it was like it was just such a load off my shoulders. Like,
Right.
so I need 4 of these rocket fins. Ken says aggravated today and nothing like having staff on 2 shifts be late. Oh yeah, no, that would be bad. When you got people relying on you to show up on time, that's super annoying. No, I totally feel for you there. I remember shift work being actually we let go of somebody at work who wasn't showing up at all. He'd worked his way up. Like he'd been at the company longer than I have. So he's been there like 12. Well, no, sorry, I've been there 12 years. He's probably been there like 13, 14 years.
Yeah.
And he was slated to be management in the future as some of these guys start retiring. And all of a sudden he just wasn't coming in. He was coming in like 2 hours late, not calling ahead, and.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, it just out of the blue, and finally they just said, you know what, enough's enough, and they let him go.
He's escaped. He's escaped.
Oh, your skeleton guy's the.
Skeleton guy has escaped. I am going into my house and staying there.
You're going into the safety hut.
Yep.
Yeah.
My house.
Creative Kitty and her safety huts.
Safety hut. So, I was streaming with Adela today, and
Yeah.
I need to come up with some. Poetry.
Oh, we're doing the Vogon poetry thing, man. I can't believe people are taking that seriously.
I need to come up with some poetry. So I think it's hilarious.
It's definitely something. I don't know about hilarious, but it's definitely something.
Well, Fortis, apparently Fortis is not familiar with Vogon poetry.
Oh, okay. Well, then yes, you have to come up with some Vogon poetry for him.
So I read him an excerpt from Douglas Adams,
yeah.
right? I was like, because I basically went through the whole thing about how it's the 3rd worst poetry in the universe,
Yeah.
and blah blah blah.
Who was the first?
The first was
who was it?
Paula, Nancy, somebody, someone from somewhere in England, but she was destroyed with the Earth. So it was the Vogons and then the Asgoths.
Something or others, yeah. And then it was a human that was
the Asgoths of Kira or Cray or something like that, because it was who was it, the so and so the flatulent or emperor, where 4 people died during a recitation or something, rendition, right? And the only one that survived because he chewed his own legs
That's
off.
right, yeah. So Ken said, I just started here and out of 4 weeks had 6 times so far. We learned staff were late. Well, so far, so 6 times, 4 weeks. So you've been 20 shifts at tops, and 4 times so far. Like so, once a week you got staff that are late, which is ridiculous. That's obviously somebody is not just doesn't care, right? Which makes it tough. Well, I get a sneeze coming on, and it's just.
Oh, I hate that.
It's sitting there. I know it's gonna come.
Ooh.
Or is it gonna come?
It is. It's definitely gonna come.
Is it?
Yes.
Think about it.
Is it?
Will it come?
Don't you think about it to me. That's what we said to you all the time.
Is it?
Is it? It hasn't come yet. It might not come.
It might not come.
Maybe it doesn't think it will come, so it won't come.
There's 3 different types of aluminum here.
Oh, there's so many different types of aluminum. That's the problem with these packs. Is like there's every pack has its own elements.
Okay, I gotta go grab some coal from down here.
I'm finding plenty of tin though.
Yeah. Actually, is there coal? Okay, charcoal. I wonder if I can power this with charcoal. Okay, good. Then I can use... Because I think you can only use coal to make steel, right?
Yeah, something like that, yes.
There's a bunch of iron.
So here, let's see. I have 28 tin and 4 aluminum ore.
Okay, maybe throw them in the chest for now, because I think we've mixed way too much stuff together. That's like Constantine and Electrum. I'm sure we weren't trying to make those. Right.
Yeah.
Aluminum, brass. We could actually break them down in the chemical thing, but and actually having this water in the smeltery is actually pretty good because it lets you got to think about what you're going to make next. It's a nice little barrier.
Right. Well, I got a stack of iron out of that run.
Anathrax says, "Bless you." I haven't sneezed yet. It's actually gone away, but it's gonna come back. I can feel it.
Will it come back?
I got
You never know.
2 different kinds of copper ore too.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple different types of copper.
Will it come back?
Yes, it will.
Will it? Will it?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
Are you certain?
I am fairly certain.
Will it come back? Will it?
I think I need...
I need more coal. That's what we need.
Will it?
I think I need a tinker shovel.
You think you need... Okay, Nathok hasn't been on for a couple of times, so I'm claiming his stuff is fair game now. Oh, look, he's got some dire right there. Creative Kitty's gone AFK. You're not playing the game anymore?
Oh, no. I was just in bed.
Oh, you were just lying in the bed?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Nathok does not have coal. Draven's only got doors in here. What's down in this chest? Oh, that's just stuff there. Will it? Creative Kitty. Can you use charcoal? I don't know. I didn't think we could, but it's probably good to check. So charcoal. And can we can smelt it.
Okay.
It doesn't show up as a recipe, but I'll tell you what, let's test it out. let's test it out and see.
So let's see. What do we have here? We have.
No, you can't smelt the charcoal, or you can't melt the charcoal. Oh, but okay. Here's the smartness from chemical exchange. I can take this charcoal, I can dissolve it into carbon, and grab all of it that I can. Where'd the rest of it go? There, carbon there, and then we can go over to the chemical combiner.
Okay.
And then if I put it in the unlock recipe. If I put it in the top left, it'll make coal. Okay, that doesn't work there. But if I put it in the top middle, it makes coal. Sorry, this makes charcoal. This makes coal. Come on, pause, resume. There we go. So there we go. So now I've turned charcoal into coal. So actually, that's good. I could use some of Nathok's wood over here, and we can. Oh, he's got a ton of iron in here as well. There we go. That's good. Good thinking there. That's good thinking there, Ken. That's going to make this a lot easier. All right. So wood, and we'll go throw one in there for now. What are you doing, Dylan? You're bowing. I tried, lol. No, it was good. It's a good suggestion. It got me thinking. I can't believe I forgot about that. I can make charcoal, convert it down to carbon, and then use that carbon to make coal. Which is
okay.
Just
shovel.
I really like chemical exchange. It is a fun mod pack. I'm having a lot of fun with it right now. We'll grab one more over there, and then let's run in the background. And we should be able to make 4 more pieces of steel there. And how much steel have we got down here? 8. So I need at least 1 more compressed steel. Just to keep everything nice and even. You're trying to do some more commands, Creative Kitty? Okay.
Let's see. I have 2 modifiers left. So that would be a diamond and an emerald. Do we have a diamond and an emerald anywhere?
I thought I've seen a diamond somewhere.
We have a diamond.
Oops.
We may not have an emerald. Whoa, it just fell down the stairs.
Not good, not good. Oh, that's not going to work.
Okay, so no emerald that I see.
4, 5. That's right, I got to do double.
Food chest. No, okay, no emerald. So let's see. I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait a minute. I have the Tinker's book.
Adorable, yes. And the cute. Yeah. So, exclamation mark adorable. Creative Kitty 09, eyes large as saucers, is struck speechless for once at the extreme adorableness. And exclamation mark cute. Creative Kitty 09 bursts through the door and yells, "It's so cute!" And then just as quickly disappears.
Jackel,
Yes?
Can you do a dad joke?
You want me to do a dad joke?
Yeah.
Diamond is extra durability.
I don't know. You gotta tell me a dad joke. Who's got a dad joke in chat there? Who's got a good dad joke? I'm bad at coming up with dad jokes on the fly. Like if something happens, I can like come up with them, but I can't just throw them out there, right?
50% based. Okay, so diamond first and then emerald. Okay. Dad joke. Let's see. Dad joke. What's a good dad joke? Let's see.
There's 3.
What was that? Oh yeah, okay. What do you call a cow with a twitch?
What do you call a cow with a twitch?
Beef jerky.
Very nice, very nice. And then Creative Kitty's throwing the dad joke command. So boom, that dad joke was what all the cool kids will call the exploding device with the lit fuse. I gotta add more to that. I keep saying that. It's been like a year I've been saying that I'm gonna add more to that, but
Oh, here's another one for you, KK, that I just remembered. Why do fish swim in salt water?
I don't know.
Because pepper makes them sneeze.
very nice. Very nice. All right, so we're almost at our second rocket. So I need 4 steel. I need more steel, which means I need more steel.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
I have a.
You have a joke? What is it?
What did the big chimney say to the little chimney?
What did the big chimney say to the little chimney?
Well, yeah. What did the big chimney say to the little chimney?
Hey Ben, oh sorry. Hey Ben, thank you for the raid. Actually, it's good. Probably gonna be
You're too
savvy.
young to be smoking.
Did you hear that, Jackel?
One more time.
All right. He said, "What did the big chimney say to the little chimney?" You're too young to be smoking.
You're too young to be smoking. Very nice. Very nice. We getting a little bit of a raid here from BJ and Co. 1 second here. That
that was-
deserves the chicken hat. How are you doing? How you guys doing? How was RL Craft? You guys are, you guys must have died a whole lot because you guys are stopping a lot earlier than you normally do. Creative Kitty with the dad joke emote as well. That was savvy. Yeah, stop smoking, says Ben.
Yeah.
Jackel Wolf has developed dysentery. Jackel Wolf has died. Oh, sorry.
So-
Anthrax, dad joke. How do you keep your kid in suspense? I don't know, Ken. How do you keep your kid in suspense? So Ben's like, doing good, didn't die too much, and we try to keep it to 2 hours to keep editors happy. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So you guys edit your streams then. I tried that for a while, but again, it's a lot of work to do it, so...
It's a ton of work.
I came here for something steel. That's what I came here for.
So Crasher just gave me another one.
Okay.
He says, "What did the fireman say when he crashed the fire truck?"
What did the fireman say when he crashed the fire truck?
That's the fastest we ever got into an accident.
What did he say? It's the fastest?
Oh, he says that's the fastest we've ever arrived at an accident.
Oh,
is what
okay,
He
alright.
just corrected me.
What? A kid correcting an adult?
I know. It's unheard of, isn't
I
it?
know, it's crazy.
It's totally out of character for him.
Ben's doing good, didn't die too much. Oh, sorry, yeah, I already read that one. So Ben, you jumping on tonight? You too tired? Big Eddie and I were looking at the spacesuit, so we're like, I hope he made the right one, because an oxygen mask doesn't seem like it's sufficient to keep you alive on the moon. Can I throw?
Ooh.
I can't throw just direct carbon. Okay, I got to throw the coal in there. All right, so that's going to make some more steel.
Oh, it's daytime.
It's daytime? You finally figured out that it's daytime?
Yep.
Almost got our second spaceship done, Ben.
Just my farm. Stupid skeletons these days.
Stupid skeletons these days as opposed to other days?
Yep.
Skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
Dang skeletons.
Always walking on my farm.
So Ben said, doing good and didn't die too much, and we try to keep it 2 hours. Oh, sorry. I'm keep rereading stuff I've already read, like I haven't read it already. Anthrax says, okay, heading home in about 15 minutes. Hey, you didn't tell us the answer to your joke, Ken. How do you keep your dad joke? How do you keep your
you
kid in
did. How do you
suspense?
keep your kid in suspense?
Oh, yeah, okay, you just don't answer. All right.
That went a little over Jackel's head.
Hey, Ben, how are you doing? Thanks for welcome to the stream.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like the old joke. How do you keep a kid busy? Put him in a round room and tell him there's a quarter in the corner.
Oh no, that's how you keep a newfie busy. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, you put him into a room full of shovels and tell him to take his pick.
That's it.
Yeah, that's how you confuse a Newfie, I think. Dugoth with the wave. Hey Dugoth, are you on your way in or are you on your way out? Dugoth. If you're on your way out, exclamation mark BOW in the chat.
Nope.
Creative Kitty's having trouble.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't sound
Well,
good
anyway,
at all.
hello Ben. How are you?
Doing good. How about yourselves?
Doing
Good.
pretty good. The plumber guy didn't show up today, but
Oh no.
yeah, I did get a hold of them. They are going to come tomorrow morning.
Will they?
Well,
Will they?
KK knows where it's at.
trust me. If I knew that, I mean they're contractors, so
They'll go where the money is, right?
well, that's just it, right?
Do we need like marble or limestone or gravel for anything?
I don't think so. Draven, how are you doing? Thank you for coming out to the stream. You popping
Hey,
in tonight,
Draven.
buddy, or you? I know you were having trouble with the mod pack last time. But if you want, pop on in. Again, I mean, it was great having you on. We probably need a couple more doors somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Oh, great. Do we have enough?
Okay.
All right. Coal there. There we go. So that should make some more steel. Draven says, "Nah, that's all right, Draven. The invitation's open. You've been a part of these streams before, so. But thank you for coming
That's
out
it, buddy.
to the stream, right? We're getting close. We're getting close to going to the moon. We've almost got 2 rocket ships. I'm sure we'll die as soon as we get to the moon, but
It's how many people can.
That's it. As long as we're going in with a positive attitude.
How many people can a rocket contain?
sorry, how many people can what?
How many people can a rocket contain?
Just one. I think there's probably other tiers that take more people, but the tier 1 ones are. I'm sorry, it's steel. I went over here for a specific reason. That was to make steel. There's Ben. Hey, do I have a field effect on me?
Not that I can see.
Okay, because Big
No?
Edley does. Like,
All right. So it's just so I see this like weird glowy kind of effect on him and KK.
You should see if when you come up here, if you check out Ben, see if it's on him, because then we know it's you. It's not just me or anything, right? It's something to do with you. But
Yeah.
I can't
so
figure
But
it
I
out.
don't know. I don't know what that would be. I mean, even connection wouldn't do that, right? Like, I don't know.
Well, no, it's something about the mod, right? There's something about the mod that's doing that for sure.
Okay, alright, I should probably get out of this hidey hole.
You and your hidey holes.
Okay.
So anything in particular you want me to work on?
Big Edley, were you
I'm
mining again, right?
I was scavenging tin so that I could make the compressed tin to make the spacesuits.
Right, because that's what we were wondering about, Ben. These face masks or these oxygen masks, like this isn't sufficient for us to breathe on the moon, right? Or to stay. This will allow us to breathe, but it won't keep us from the vacuum. We need the spaceships or the spacesuits, right?
There's space villages
Right?
everywhere.
Yeah. So we need the oxygen mask, the oxygen gear,
Yeah.
and oxygen tanks in order to be able to breathe on the moon, from what I understand. I don't think there's anything else we need gear-wise to survive
Oh,
out
okay.
there.
Because Big Edley was
Because
looking
if
at a
you look at-
space suit.
Right, but it was a different mod. It was like Galaxy something. But if you type in spacesuit, it uses like the what's it called now? The oxygen something.
second.
Exclamation mark BOW in the chat there, Draven, if you are on your way out. But thank you for stopping by. Sorry, Big Edley.
Okay, I gotta just one second. I need to I'm gonna go in and test out some things. I gotta go and test some stuff out with Galacticraft. So
Okay,
so
all
I'll
right.
Test.
She's going into her research world.
Oh yes, she does that. She goes into her research world. That's a good way of putting it. I bow in your general direction there, Draven. Draven's got to go eat, so he may or may not be back, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, so there's a Spacesuit Helmet from Galaxy Space, chest plate, leggings, and boots. And it looks like it fits in the second armor slots. Is what we were figuring out, right? Ooh, they can turn.
I don't know if we absolutely need it to get up there, though.
But do we need
the
it to
second
survive
armor
once we get up
slot-
there?
I don't think so.
Okay.
The second armor slot was for like the isothermic stuff. Like the it looked like the heat insulation and that. Like the spacesuit looks like it replaced your armor, and then there was also an isothermic layer that you could wear for the cold.
Did you throw coal in here, Big Edley?
I did not. No.
Ben, did you throw coal in here? Or have I been
No, I
overlooking?
threw some. I was gonna say I threw some compressed tin in there, though.
I must have been overlooking this coal like the whole time I was going on about we need more coal. But there's like 47 blocks of it, and then a stack, and then 30. So I was so impressed that I was like, oh, hey, I can make coal out of charcoal. I completely forgot. It looks like we've actually... This is going to be added. This is going to be Ken's blocks of coal that he was talking about. Because I'm a big dumb apparently.
Got my pickaxe down to 17 durability. I better fix that.
Flint and steel. All right, we got all these chemicals here as well. Flint and steel. All right, so Tier-1 rocket booster. So what's the last thing we need? Chest. So we want to put 3 chests in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need manilion or whatever it is to fix this thing. How do I make that again? Yeah.
Cobalt and ardite together.
Cobalt and ardite, right? Okay. I have the cobalt. Do we have any ardite?
We should have some in one of the chests.
Hey!
See, that's why I don't like making the pick heads out of the exotic ores.
Where's... Oh, I fell. Apparently, this... I can't Three Stooges this.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, sir.
What does this look like? It looks like I have Three Stooges it, but... Where's Big Edley? There you are. I'm going to show off for Big Edley, just like you showed off for me.
Ooh. Do you even lift, Jackel?
Yeah, that's right.
That's
I'm actually
impressive.
crouched. Like, it forces me
Oh,
to
look at
crouch.
that.
That's
Oh,
funny.
that reminds me. Where's Ben?
Boo.
All right, so Ben doesn't have the glowy effect. It's just you and KK.
That's so weird.
I'm disappointed now.
I know.
Like, and I've still got the effect?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Like, I could see it on me because, you know, I'm OP, maybe. I don't know why.
Okay, so
But Creative Kitty's not OP.
guys, okay, so the you'll need a spacesuit.
Oh, you tested it?
Yes.
Like, we'll need the thing that's called a spacesuit.
I think so. the oxygen, just oxygen gear and oxygen masks won't help. Wait. So what were you planning on wearing?
I don't know. What were we planning on wearing?
What were we
The
planning on
ones for
wearing?
sure were the 2 oxygen tanks, the mask.
Okay. So.
And the oxygen gear.
Here, I found some preserved curiosity.
That's interesting.
I use it and gain some knowledge.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I'm so dumb.
Actually, you won't need the spacesuit. But you'll need the glass dome around your head, the helmet thing, the glass helmet.
You're talking about the gas mask or the oxygen mask?
Yes, the oxygen mask, oxygen gear, and some oxygen tanks. That's what we'll need to be able to survive on the moon.
Okay, so we don't need the spacesuits.
No.
Okay.
You don't need the
Okay.
spacesuits.
That's good to know.
That is good to know.
You better be right, because if we get up there and we start dying, I'm going to blame you.
Well,
Better
I'm
be
in
right.
survival on the moon, so
You're in survival on the moon?
yeah, and I'm just.
Huh, that's funny. I have the mending moss on my pick, but it's not fixing itself.
It tends to be delayed with that one. Like it needs experience to mend.
I thought it
So
was
takes a while.
daylight. It had to be daylight out. I don't know if you have to be in the sun, but I thought it took the mending moss. I thought it took daylight, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's
Oh wait, so there's also such thing as a radiation level. Don't know if that should be something to worry about.
probably.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
there's
it is
radiation.
something you should worry about. Radiation can apparently kill you. So
Apparently.
be careful of the radiation. If your radiation is going up, then be careful of radiation. Okay.
Apparently, radiation can kill you.
Yeah.
I never
have
would have
guessed?
suspected. Yeah, I know, right?
There was I'm sure KK's seen it, but there was a cartoon that my boys used to watch all the time called Max and Ruby with the rabbits.
Yes, yes.
Right. Okay. So one of them was Ruby and her friend were playing like hospital or whatever, and Ruby was the doctor and her best friend was the nurse, and they were checking on Max, and she listened for the heartbeat, and she told Max that a heartbeat is very important for staying healthy.
That sounds like Max and Ruby for sure.
So I'm finding some aluminum ore in it, Ben. So
That's amazing.
I know.
No, how deep are you?
Relatively shallow.
Holy cow!
Let
What
me
is he
see.
wearing?
I'm somewhere around Y45-ish.
Also on the moon, there are evolved creepers and skeletons, and there's also bosses. Like
He didn't
evolved
drop anything,
skeleton
though.
Bosses.
Evolved creepers and skeletons.
Is that what it is?
Can pick you up and
Ben.
that will pick you up and throw you to the side of the wall.
It's like you got an arrow backpack. You've got so many arrows stuck into your back.
I got shot a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Oh, Ken's still at work. Anthrax is still at work.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, he got held up at work.
Oh, that sucks.
Did you throw the bread on the floor, Ben?
That might have been me.
It sounds like something you might have done.
Well, I took some out for myself.
right, well, there's a little bit on the floor in
And
front
you
of
just
the
threw the
food
rest on the
chest.
ground.
If I'm not going to finish it, nobody's going to
That's
finish
it.
it.
I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like it could have been.
Nobody said it was housebroken yet. Come on.
That's it.
What?
I'm trying to think of who the comedian was.
Okay.
There was a comedian back in the '80s that talked about self-preservation, right? And he said that's why. He says that's why whenever you get bread out of the bag, he says you always reach in like 4 or 5 slices to get the fresh stuff for yourself. He says screw everybody else.
What? I've certainly never done that.
He says that's self-preservation right there. He says I'm gonna get the fresh stuff for myself.
That's quite funny. That's pretty funny.
Okay, well,
What's wrong, Creative Kitty?
I just found, so apparently radiation levels,
You're kidding me.
are like where the dungeons are, so the more radiation you have, the more close you are to a dungeon.
I bet you need the radiation suits for the radiation. The ones
There's
that Big Edley was
there's
about.
actually there's radiation shielding that goes with the spacesuits, but
Like,
be careful experimenting with radiation. It didn't work out so great for Bruce Banner.
I don't even know if she knows who Bruce Banner is.
is that?
That was the Hulk.
The Hulk.
Okay, I only have 1 heart left on the moon. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna get some dehydrated carrots.
Yeah, because if you die without a bed up there, so definitely got to have beds, right?
Well, I mean, not all of us have beds on the overworld.
No, but we'll have to make beds and bring them up.
I'm finding lots of coal, Jackel. You still need coal for steel?
We should probably have coal. We're going to need a lot of steel, I think.
All right.
We're
I'm
still
finding
going to
tons
need
of
at
it,
least
so.
2 more rockets, so...
All right. So I'll gather all the iron and coal that I pass.
I keep falling. Alright, does this work? There we go. Fuel tank can be filled with fuel canisters. Stop loading. Power.
Oh, I just hit water.
Okay, so is this loading? Okay, so we've got 1 rocket full of fuel.
Well, that's good.
That is good. 100% full.
Okay, so I'm like in the ocean here. So we'll block that off.
I seem to be getting closer to another dungeon because my radiation level's going up.
Is it?
Yep. Or maybe they have nothing to do with each other. Yep. I almost died.
You almost died? You didn't quite die?
Not quite. So yeah, you will need protection from all the radiation because I can't find another dungeon around here.
Well, you should find out what we need to protect ourselves. So put on the spacesuit again and see
Yeah.
if that protects us.
Okay.
So you're saying your radiation level is relative to how close to the dungeons you are?
I think so. Well, it's probably just it was probably just a coincidence.
Well, I don't know about that. That seems like a pretty
There
big
are no
coincidence.
coincidences in space.
No.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
Except over the radio.
Except over the radio, yeah. Unless you're Sandra Bullock. I hate that movie.
Which movie was that?
Gravity.
Did not
There's
watch
like
it.
No.
No.
She's on some like EVA, the extravehicular mission, right? So she's in the spacesuit and she's tethered off to the thing,
Yeah.
and somehow she breaks loose and she's like floating in space screaming. Ah! It's like a horrible movie.
You said so. So
Yes,
you know
it
how
was
I
Sandra
said that
Bullock.
that guy didn't that baby zombie didn't drop anything? He totally dropped a Lapis Lazuli helmet.
Really?
Yeah. Did you want it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Creative Kitty. Oh no, you're in the.
Does it do anything special? Like what?
One
I'll
armor
take it,
Tarmus
like,
3.
Just put it on my chest.
It's +2 armor. That's all it is.
Oh,
Just put it on my
because
chest.
my osmium is +3 and
Yeah.
+1 toughness.
Yeah, no, mine is the same. So
I'll take it. Just put it on my chest.
I'll put it in your chest. Don't worry.
I think there's a Lapis helmet in Nathok's chest.
Oh, could be. So Ken says he is the Thanksgiving turkey. Lol.
Oh, I'm sorry, you cut out. He is the what?
He is the Thanksgiving turkey. Lol.
Oh,
I have no idea what he's talking about. Does anybody else?
I have no idea.
Oh, there's your chest there. Okay, it's in your chest next to your furnace and your crafting table inside of your hidey hole.
My house.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said hidey hole.
Yeah.
No, it's a
yeah,
house.
it's same thing, right?
No, it's a hidey hole.
It's a house.
It's not a house. It's a home.
Just so you know, Creative Kitty,
Yeah.
your house is dirty.
Yes. You have blocked it up with dirt. I can see it on the
Yes.
screen.
That's right. I gotta use the screen set up so she can watch the chat.
Free dirt. Woo.
Free dirt. Well, I got to
Like,
stack it a little bit.
No, like I
Oh.
actually.
Ooh, that was a big
I
lag there.
actually needed some more blocks.
Ooh, baby-
so thank
baby
You,
you.
you
skeleton.
needed more blocks. You're on like a whole little island full of dirt, and you needed more dirt blocks from me.
Yes.
Baby skeletons are quick.
I don't really like having holes in the floor of the little island.
No, you don't like having holes. Okay, so we're gonna need more resources. Start with that.
Yeah, the spacesuit is definitely the way to go to protect yourself from radiation.
Who's making cobalt?
I just threw it in there because I was making Mandalorian.
Oh, okay, all right. Mandalorian?
I'm just gonna keep calling it Manny names until I get to the right one.
Until you get to the right one. Well, I don't think
Yeah,
it's a real name. I think it's all made up.
Mandalinium.
What's the Star Wars TV show?
The Mandalorian.
It is the Mandalorian. Okay.
Yeah, that's Boba Fett's race, the Mandalorians.
Oh, okay. And then there's the Mandarin, which is the Iron Man villain.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Well, I
there's
think
the
he was
Manchurian
Doctor
Candidate.
Strange villain as well, wasn't he?
In
In the comics.
No. Was he? Was the Mandarin in Doctor Strange? It could have been. They're all there's a lot of cross. There's a lot of cross storylines there.
Yeah. I need cool.
Marvel's really good about that.
Well, yeah.
Crossing back and forth. Because I mean, actually, it's funny because Marvel, most of it takes place in New York City, so a lot of them all know each other. So,
Yeah, that's true.
and that was the one thing that Stan Lee always said. He said, he grew up in New York City. So when he started writing some of the comics, he was like, work with what you know, right? He says, so I grew up in the city. He says, he goes, why invent, Metropolis and all these other places? He says, just make them all from New York.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's what, one of the things Marvel does is it roots the stories in the real world that people can identify with, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yep. Gotham is like an ultra-violent city, which, okay, I don't know, there's our ultra-violent city, but there's no thing as bad as, Gotham, right?
No, but Gotham, Gotham was probably based on New York, right? Like,
Potentially,
at least,
yeah.
Gotham is an actual city.
No.
Yes, Gotham is an actual place. There's an actual place called Gotham.
Okay, well, there's also an actual place called Vulcan as well. So
Yeah.
Big Italy might not be familiar with that, but we've got actually really close to where we live. There's a small town called Vulcan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they've got a Star Trek museum there, and they popularize on it. Like, have you ever been there, Ben?
If you
I haven't been there.
No, it's a little out of the way for you, I guess.
if you go back through Star Trek lore, right?
Yeah.
The first contact between human and Vulcan, right, took place with a crashed ship in a town called Carbondale, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Right, and there's actually a Carbondale, Pennsylvania. I've driven through it probably 20 times, but it's funny. So that's every time I drive out through that area of Pennsylvania, I always think of, yeah, this is where the Vulcans crashed and they made first contact. But that was brought up in the Enterprise series with Scott Bakula.
Yeah, no, I remember that one. That's probably the last series that I've watched.
Yeah,
that
series.
I don't even think I watched.
That series wasn't great, but at least it wasn't it didn't totally go against canon. I mean, it wasn't.
There were a lot of inside jokes about, oh, hey, Warp 2, how awesome is that? It's like, oh, well, all right. Because they were purposely there to make you laugh and think, well, we all know it gets better, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, like, when they actually hit Warp 2.4, they were like, whoa, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, Star Trek has... I used to love Star Trek.
Steel.
Huh, that is so funny. So there were 2 stacks of copper ore in here, and they're both nuclear craft, right? One had like 30 pieces in it, the other one had 22. And if you shift clicked them, they wouldn't combine. But if you took the one and placed it on the other one, they combined.
Oh, really?
That's weird.
It was weird.
Shift. You sure you didn't just shift click it to a different spot of your toolbar?
I shift clicked it from my inventory into the chest, right? And it didn't combine. But when I said they're weird because they look the same, and then I hovered over them, and they both say they're nuclear craft.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood then. I thought you had 2 different types, and you were combining them together. I'm like, oh, well, that would have been very convenient.
No.
Oh, we're out of fuel. That's why we're out.
Okay, so I got like 2 stacks of coal. Where do you want the coal?
Just in this chest down here, I think is probably the best spot. That's where we've been throwing it. Perfect. All right, what else? So I guess I'm working on Spaceship 3 then. Ken says the new Star Trek series sucks as Star Trek, but if you take it out of Star Trek, it is okay. Did they got a new Star Trek series?
Well, you know what? And that's actually been said quite a bit, right? Like, Discovery is it's not a good Star Trek. Basically, it goes completely against canon, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
anybody who's a Star Trek fan doesn't really care for it, right? But if you don't watch it as a Star Trek fan, and you basically go in like not expecting anything and not knowing that it's a Star Trek, right? It's actually a pretty decent show, right? Just not as a Star Trek, right? Because it destroys canon. I mean, it does
it's
stuff.
not like anti-canon like the movies were anti-canon, which were right at the beginning they set up, oh, this is a different timeline.
No, this is actually supposed to take place 100 years before the Enterprise.
Oh, okay.
Right? Before the NCC 1701D,
Oh,
right?
the Enterprise show Enterprise.
Well, this is all right. No, it's
The Quantum Leap
100 years.
Enterprise.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of how it's set up. This show takes place after. No, this show takes place 100 years before the Enterprise. So 100 years before warp drive technology, right?
Okay.
Because the Enterprise was the first ship with warp drive technology, right? So this is supposed to, man, maybe it's not 100 years, maybe it's 50 years. But either way, it's before warp drive technology. So and they use this spore drive technology.
Okay.
That is like, it uses some kind of subspace spores or something that it propels them at incredible speeds. And it's like, if spore drive was so great, why did we go to warp drives 100 years later?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't, but it's stuff like that. It's inconsistencies like that. But I think Slipgator said it the best. That if you went in like not knowing anything about Star Trek and you watched the series, right? By the time you got done, you'd be like, "Hey, man, this reminds me a lot of Star Trek."
Right. Okay. Yeah. But
to go in as a Star Trek fan watching it, it aggravates you. I've only seen 2 or 3 episodes, and that was all I cared for. But
right.
I mean, I'm not like, it's the whole thing. Like, I'm not a sci-fi snob. I love all sorts of stuff.
Right.
So it doesn't really. A lot of it doesn't bother me. Like, a lot of changes that they make don't really bother me. But like, I'm not a fan of the new Star Wars either.
You know what, I watched part of the first one, and I watched the first one, part of the second one, and I just was like, you know what, I'm not that interested in it. The first 3 disappointed me. Like, not the first 3, the 1, 2, and 3 disappointed me so bad.
I just found Naquita ore.
You found what?
Naquita ore.
Naquita ore.
Naquita. Naquita was a mineral from the Stargate series that was like this insane power source.
Okay.
Right.
It was like megaton kind of nuclear stuff. That's funny. Yeah, I just kind of like moused over it and I was like, Naquita? Really? Yeah, Naquita ore. Oh, it is it. SG Craft.
Oh, really? Okay, there must be Stargate
SG
stuff
Craft.
in here then.
That's pretty funny. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, Stargate.
Yeah,
That's another series I miss. I used to love that series.
I remember the movie. I never got into the TV series.
That was another one that I used to love. I loved that series until the the Stargate universe, the last one where they were stuck on the ship. That was the one that was just like, really? Yeah, no, I think you went a little too far.
Yeah.
I wonder what old 80s TV series they're going to make next. I mean, they redid Charlie's Angels.
Yep.
So I wonder what the next one on the docket's going to be for, like, TV series or movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they brought back they brought back the Mad About You series.
I heard that. Yeah, but that's not really that's not quite the same because they're just bringing it back. But
well, yeah, they're not remaking it. They're just they brought back they brought the series back.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for them to bring back like Friends and Seinfeld and
I don't know about Friends. Friends, maybe not. Seinfeld, they could probably do a reunion, right?
they could probably bring Friends back 20
could you
years
bring
later.
could you with Kramer? Are they gonna let was it Michael whatever come back on TV?
Well, Kramer was Seinfeld.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
guy who played Kramer, he was doing some stand up and he embarrassed himself quite a bit.
Oh yeah, but with Friends, like they could totally bring back Friends as a 20-year.
Oh yeah, no,
know,
you
like,
said
this is
Seinfeld
what
as
we're
well,
doing
though,
now.
right?
Yeah, well, Seinfeld. Well, they could do. I mean, they could do anything. They could make they could make Newman in prison because he killed Kramer. They would. It's
True. I mean,
there's all sorts of ways around everything.
I'd be surprised if they would do it or bring him back anyways. Like because Roseanne, I mean, she managed to mess up her revamp, right?
Yep. Yeah, but that's still going. The show's still going, just
But
without her.
her, right? Like she
Yep.
managed to really blow that one up.
Oh,
Oh, what did you lose? Oh, did it just clear up all your items on the floor?
I was just mining coal, and I had like 10 pieces on the ground, and before my magnet sucked them up, they disappeared.
No.
That's right.
Creative Kitty
There's
joined the
plenty of coal down
game.
here.
Welcome back, Creative Kitty.
Thank you.
You got bored playing by yourself in space?
Yeah.
You got bored being a space kitty?
Yep. I mean, there's not really a lot that you can do on Moon.
No.
Really? Stone?
You could
I
make
didn't put
moon
stone.
pies.
I didn't put stone there. It's all dirt. I only put dirt.
There is stone at the front. There is not supposed. No, whatever.
I didn't put stone there. Who put stone there?
Oh wait.
You know what?
Never mind.
You know
She
what?
went in the wrong door. She thought that she went in the wrong side.
What? This isn't my car.
I've done that. You walk up and you're like, "Why is my car door opener working?"
Yeah. Hey,
My-
Jackel, do you want to come and take a look at my house? I got because I got out without breaking the dirt.
You got out without breaking the dirt. Oh, did I? Yeah, I didn't even think you. I might have buried you.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
So, you talking about this isn't my car? I remember when I was probably about 25 years old, and my buddy had a 1981 Chevy Citation, right? And we went to the mall, and this thing was like this tan colored piece of junk. This thing was garbage, right? And he walks out, and you walk up to it, and he sticks his key in the door, and it won't unlock, and he's cursing at this thing because the key won't work. And then all of a sudden, I look over, I'm like, dude, this isn't your car. So it was like parked like 10 spaces away from his, the exact same car.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, what are the chances of two of these things being at the mall at the same time?
That's funny.
Yeah, that was, well, I mean, because they were, let's see, that would have been like 1980, it was in 81, and that was like 1987, so it was probably a pretty good chance they were both going to be at the mall at the same time.
Okay,
But
so
I mean, the
yeah.
exact same color.
Jackel, I got in again.
You got in again. I guess back then there were less models of cars out there. Like,
Yeah, yep.
like there's just a ton of cars out there nowadays. But
Oh, absolutely.
I know they were talking about it on your Discord there, Ben. But the new the one that looks like a really really bad polygon
The
game from
Cybertruck?
like the 90s. Yeah, the Tesla car, the Tesla truck. It's a truck.
Yeah, the Cybertruck. Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I don't know. I don't get that. I absolutely I'm not a vehicle guy. I'm not big into vehicles. But that's just like that's ridiculous. That's it's just a concept car, right? They're not actually manufacturing them.
Jackel,
It's concept at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Creative Kitty?
I accidentally spilled some water on my pants.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as it's not on the keyboard.
It's not on the keyboard. It's not not on the keyboard.
Okay. Then what do you do when you do a spill?
It is on the seat. Though.
Okay. What do you do when you have a spill?
Go in, get a cloth to clean it up.
That's right.
You tell
I'm
Dad.
gonna do
Yeah. You tell me.
Isn't that Dad's job? Fix all my problems?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of question is that? What do you do when you have a spill? You tell Dad.
The real question is, what will Dad do?
Nothing, because she's gonna go and clean it up, because that's what we do in this house when we have a spill.
Well trained.
Yeah.
Well trained.
Well, no, it's not what happens. It's what we should be doing, but it makes me laugh when it doesn't happen. But like you were running back
All
and
right,
forth.
come back and empty my pockets.
I got a cloth.
You got a cloth?
Yeah.
Are we
How-
getting decent amounts of iron, or should I keep looking for iron elsewhere?
I'm getting. I mean, I'm getting all sorts of iron. I got like I got 3 stacks or so.
Nice.
I did. Did I pick it up? Yeah, there it is. It's the one thing when you have the magnetism, right? That it just kind of follows you through the caves.
Oh yeah, when
That's great.
you don't want to pick it up. Yeah.
All right, so I got like a stack and a half plus of tin.
Which is good. Yeah, we'll need that for bronze.
Almost 3 stacks of iron.
When we get to the
That's great.
moon,
Another stack of coal.
we need a space base, right?
Yeah, we're gonna need something, a tree that we can go, an oxygen collector, and then some closed-in areas with airlock, so that we can have an inside area to work.
Is there a specific door, or we just need 2 sets of doors?
We're gonna want. Where's the thing for it? Let's see if I can find my way around this.
Airlock
can't
controller, airlock
Yep.
frame,
Those are what we want.
um,
Aluminum, steel.
and then an oxygen concentrator.
Yeah.
I like how the controller has like no mechanical parts, but the frame.
Oh,
does.
we may not need the. Oh
Yeah,
we
airlock
do.
frame, when arranged in a portal-like formation with a single block replaced with a controller, will function as a working airlock. So it creates like
Okay,
a
we-
force field or something, right?
Yeah, we may need just doors to start, because we're gonna need the controller. You need meteoric iron, which I think can only be found on space
Oh, okay.
somewhere.
Well, but it says we... Oh, okay, so we don't need this particular one at this point.
No, I think doors can work. It's been such a long time since I've been in there, so. We'll find out. Once everything goes bad, then everybody will just blame me,
That's
right?
it. Once
Yeah, well,
everything goes bad.
that's why we've invited you. It's so we've got somebody to blame. When
Scapegoat,
things go-
scapegoat.
That's how these things work, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Would there
I mean,
not
why
be
else do you think
meteoric
that I play
ore-
games with Savvy all the time?
Yeah. Would there not be meteoric ore here on the planet? Like with the, because we did find a crashed meteor, right?
But that's all just, it's not meteors. That's all Skystone for AE. It's a different mod pack.
Oh, okay, all right.
Murdy, I'm gonna scratch hashtag blame Ben on my spacesuit so that when the rescue mission finds my body, they know what happened.
All right, there's 2 rocket fins. Oh wow, we got a ton of coal, which is good because I was just about to say, yeah, I got to go make some more steel.
Good.
Yeah, no, I've been mining all the deposits I come across.
And an iron stack of iron and a stack of coal. Oh, somebody just threw a bunch of iron and.
Sorry,
tin.
yeah.
Okay, we'll start.
Should be good.
Yeah, and the good thing having that thing of water in there is that stuff doesn't immediately start going into the smeltery until you're done with it.
The ingot cast.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now Do we want to look at a mechanism energized smelter, just to throw like iron in because it'll still double the ore.
Might be good.
It would, but will it alloy though?
No.
Okay. But it would be
it'll-
handy to
but
do
it'll
it the first time for sure.
It'll still smelt faster than a tinker's.
Yeah. And then we could just take the finished stuff and throw it in as the alloy.
Yeah. Oh wait, do we have to run it through a mill first and then smelt it to double the ore? Or does the energized smelter automatically double ore in mechanism? I don't remember.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm taking a look to see.
You probably
Is
have to
it-
put it through an energized mill.
Probably. Because that's not the mechanism one, but it looks like. Yeah, I don't think you can put the ore directly into the mechanism smelter.
Can you put chemicals in? Because we could use break the ore down into chemicals. Because some of the chemicals we can throw right into the smeltery. Not all of them, but some of them.
I can't tell.
I'm getting into the zen of Minecraft here. Just
Yeah, I know.
mining and digging and
Yeah. Nice and relaxing, right?
Yeah.
that's it.
It's not like I didn't spend all day playing Minecraft anyways.
I only streamed for 9.5 hours today.
That was so funny.
I forgot to kill my feed.
Oops.
I went out for the day. So I streamed for 3 hours and then had 6.5 hours of end screen.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Did anybody
And
else
YouTube-
notice it? Was I the only one?
Adela told me.
Oh, okay.
But the funny thing is that YouTube has their video editor,
Yeah.
but it won't let me trim the video because it's too long.
You probably won't even be able to download it either.
I did download it.
Oh, really? Okay, but then you can
Yeah.
trim it. Well, see, I don't
The
know.
only-
I don't know if my editor will allow me to do 9 hours.
Well, no, because what I'll do is I put it into my editor, right? And I trimmed the 6.5 hours off the tail end of it. And then I was going to render it out, but I didn't want to render it while I was streaming, so because I only got home an hour before we started streaming tonight.
Yeah.
So.
Have a good one, Diggy.
Hey, Doogie's on his way out. Hey, Doogie, thank you for coming out to the stream. I
Hey, Doogie.
bow in your
Bye,
general
Doogie.
direction.
We need so much steel.
I
You
just
know,
made
and
a
then
whole
the other-
bunch. I just made a whole bunch. Do you need?
The other thing is if I edit the 6 hours off the end of the video, I lose the 46 views that it has.
What do you need? What do you need, Ben?
I'll need about 15 steel for the oxygen gear.
There's 18 right behind you there.
Okay. You're so kind.
Well, I
know
just made a whole bunch because I was going to need a whole bunch. But it was a lot. I just did a full stack of iron and 2 stacks of coal. So
Nice. Oh, sorry. Actually, I'll need 15 of the compressed steel. So we're going to need a lot.
okay, so then yeah, we're going to throw that in. Yeah, if you want to throw more
Hang
steel in there, I'm going to
Yeah,
go
I've
make
dropped
some
it all
more
in.
bronze and aluminum as well.
I'm gonna go.
There's
You done, Creative Kitty?
there's a little bit of aluminum.
It is
in
getting
that
pretty
one
late. It's 10
chest.
o'clock for you. Sorry, what was that, Big Edley?
I said there's a little bit of aluminum in that chest. I think I have like 12 or 13 in there. I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bye.
in the
Alright,
in
bye,
the smeltery
Creative
chest.
Kitty.
Okay.
Bye,
Good
KK.
night.
Bye.
Make sure you... Okay, don't shut down the server. One second, guys. I'm gonna make sure she gets logged out of Discord and that properly. Or did you already take yourself out of Discord? You did. Okay, that's good.
Alright.
Well, you
Just
fool me once,
yank
right?
the plug out of the wall.
Good night.
It's every time now. It's just don't shut the server.
Don't.
I was just saying, well, I didn't even think she'd even look at that, right? But because
Right.
it's a command window on that computer.
We have a machine at work. It's a water jet, right?
Yeah.
So it's a cutting machine, and it's got a Windows-based PC in it, right?
Right.
So Windows doesn't like being force stopped that often, right? So we have a guy that every time he shuts the machine down, he just goes over and just throws the main power, boom, instead of turning the computer off and stuff. So it's like, dude, you can't do that. You got like, or the other thing is he'll have an issue where it's not doing something that he thinks it should be doing, either fast enough or whatever, and he'll go over and throw the main switch off and then back on. Junk. It's like, you can't do that, man. It's like,
Creative Kitty's bad for that as well, where she'll shut it down from like the computer down from the not for like big switches or whatever, but she'll shut it down from the CPU or from the CPU box rather than shut it down from inside Windows. And I'm like, you can't shut it down. Like, I like that you shut down the computer when you're done with it. I'd rather, well, I used to think it had to be shut off all the time, but nowadays, like now with like our newer computers, if it's running in the background, if it goes into sleep mode, it doesn't bother me like it used to.
Right. Yeah. The only reason I usually power mine down at night, only because I'm not here during the day and I don't want anybody messing with it.
No, and that's fair enough.
But normally, like my one at work, I leave running constantly. I'll usually do a weekly restart on it.
Yeah, that's what our guide has us do, is just a weekly restart.
Annie has joined the game.
Hey, Annie. Oh, hey, how are you doing? Is he in Discord?
Yes, I am.
No, I just
there
saw.
he is.
Is that him? There he is.
How are you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
How are you doing tonight?
You really don't want to know.
Oh man, That's. So that's what, man. That's like 2 hours over for you. You get out at 10 normally, right?
Normally at 10, and let's see, it's closer to like 2.5 because I was over an hour this morning staying at work for my third shift.
Ugh.
Oh, missed those stairs completely. That's crazy. Like, that is not good. Like the people that were lately, they actually did show up.
Oh, I just froze up. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they actually showed up, but it's not fun.
No. Well, they sound like the contractors that were supposed to come and fix my pipes today and never showed up. So we're another day without any water in our house.
Go out and buy some of that flex tape that they sell.
Well, I can't even get at the pipe. It's underneath our house, and there's insulation there, and
One of those fun ones.
yeah. And I'm like, I looked at it, and I'm like, I could cut it and get to the pipe, but I mean, when it hits, there's a skelly. When it hits, minus 40, I'm gonna want to make sure I got it insulated properly, and
Yeah.
I'm
Totally.
less
Otherwise it's gonna be
convinced.
this again. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah, it's just going to be the exact same problem, right?
Yep.
There we go. I don't have any food.
Oh, I was on a couple weeks ago, right? When I was on a couple weeks ago, I found 2 deposits of oil. Do we need more oil for fuel, or are we good?
If anybody's upstairs, you can check the barrel by the rockets and see how full it is. Because we've filled 2 rockets and we've processed a whole bunch. But I'm not too sure how much is left. Like, if we've got most of that barrel, we're not going to need it. But if that barrel's almost empty, then yeah, we could potentially need some. I need some more lava.
because well, I mean, lava's another thing. Like, I guess my question is it worth making a pump?
If you can get it to work. I had the toughest time getting the pumps to work in Sky Factory 4. I know I'm lost. Two separate issues here, but I guess if we need more oil, then yeah, because it took you a lot of work to get that done,
Well,
right?
It was tough. It was tough doing it with a bucket, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I assume a pump would be faster.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here's some lava. I just realized the mini map shows lava. I should be watching that.
Oh yeah, it shows you all sorts of stuff.
I can hear lava this way. Watch me like kill myself now.
Jack, if you come straight through this way, there's actually a hole to it.
There's a hole to it? I can hear it. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
I wish we had a crucible. It would make this so much easier.
So much.
All right. So let me see what's involved in a pump.
Yeah, I'm only getting lava because I noticed the smeltery was getting low. I'm not going to get that much.
Fluid pump. Immersive, probably? Alright, so Mechanism has an electric pump. Industrial Foregoing has a fluid pump. And Immersive has a fluid pump. So, iron plate, iron mechanical component, which is just copper and iron plate. And fluid pipe, which is just iron plate. So it's all just iron plate and copper. So that's probably the easiest.
Yeah, it sounds like resources we've got.
Yeah. It was certainly easy to make the iron plates. Oh, which iron plates, though?
Any of them. Thaumcraft, Galacticraft Core, Immersive,
Okay.
any of them. So it's just it looks like it's doing a pretty good all right, so do we have any iron plates, or
Ooh, that doesn't belong there.
I don't even recognize any of these pieces of equipment. Where's the Oh, I don't need to. I can just craft an iron plate? Oh, cool. I didn't realize that.
Oh, you don't need a press or
That's-
anything?
No, it's just 3 in a straight line. Oh, well, okay then. That makes it even easier.
All right, smeltery is full.
Oh, and copper.
I am not... Oh, who left the door open?
You know, I thought I saw that out of the corner of my eye. I'm blaming Ben.
Probably me.
Oh, wait, there's a bunch of... Who stole all
I
the...
keep-
There we go. Cooked mutton.
I keep this up, I won't be let back.
Well, we need to let you back because you're the one that knows everything in this pack.
I just pretend like I know what I'm doing. Let's be honest.
Well, you
Do
get a
you still
better
need
idea
to-
than what I do. Sorry?
Do you still need tin?
Yeah, definitely. Tin, we need that for the bronze. Aluminum for sure. Copper. I think we got quite a bit of a lot of this stuff, but we certainly probably end up needing more. What else do we need? Iron and coal, though we do have quite a bit of coal again.
All right, so I don't know how this works, but I have 5 pipes and a pump. So if I put the pump here,
I think it. I don't know which pumps. I've used pumps before where you have to like place them above the fluid, and then they automatically put a pipe straight down into the fluid to pump it out.
okay.
But I can't remember which mod pack that was from.
All right, let me see if I make if I make another barrel. Oh, not barrel, drum. Yeah, drum.
What are you pumping? Lava or fuel?
Whichever one we need. So, all right, 2 pressure plates, a cauldron, and some ingots. Okay.
Okay. Did anybody actually check the fuel that we had?
No,
Okay. I'll go check. To see what
that's
we got
it's
for
out.
fuel.
It's out there, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
That's right.
Isn't it easier to just assume we need it?
Well, I mean, if we got almost a full barrel, then realistically, we're just. It's cool if you want to make it. Like, I mean, it's a cool thing to make. If
Well,
we
the
get
barrel had. I mean, one, I want to play with it, but
Okay. Right now, so this is filled up.
so it's got
ships.
95 buckets in it.
Yeah, and we got 24 in the refinery. Doesn't look like we've got any in the. So we got 25 total plus what's left. That's energy. Does not say how many buckets that is. We probably got about 30 buckets total on top of that. So we may not. You could probably take that bucket with you instead of making a new one.
Oh, what, that barrel?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because right now, I mean, both rockets are fully filled. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
I can do that.
There, oh, behind you.
Oh, you already got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll see how this works.
I'm kind of curious if it's going to work. I'm going to come with you
Yeah.
and watch because I had the toughest time
never-
trying to get pumps working in previous
I've never
packs.
messed with them, so
Usually, it gives you a way to make better, make the resources, rather than having to pump it from the world, right? Okay, well, I'm
Right.
playing a lot of Skyblock stuff, right? So there are no lakes and stuff like that, generally, anyways.
now I got to remember how I got there.
I'm watching, trying to figure out where you're going. But my map's not.
There,
is that too
well,
far?
I set waypoints.
This seems to be like the road less traveled here. Considering he's like making a new path. What is that?
Osmium.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I have 2 oil deposits that are 60 and 80 blocks away. Ooh, that's a deep hole.
It's a good thing I wasn't following behind you blindly. Oh, excuse me. Is that quartz glowing? Is that what's going on? Oh, what is that? What is this? This is. Why is there grass underground?
Because it's a weird kind of underground dimension with forest and stuff in it. All right, so
The red crystals. Nope. Make some more torches.
all right, we're getting close. This is 37 blocks.
uranium. I don't know if we actually need uranium or not.
No, I've been collecting all the coal and cobalt.
A nice iron deposit there.
Yeah. Getting close. 13 blocks, 12 blocks.
Oh no! What did you do?
I somehow found about 40 zombies. It was
There
fantastic.
must be a spawner or something there. Has he got a dungeon?
It's got to be something like that. So, and of course, I tunneled up from underneath it, which did not work well.
Okay, so let's see if I place it above it. Let's
Can
see
you
what it
place
does.
it above it? Oh, all right.
Yes, you can place it above it. So do I?
Does it require power?
I have no idea. It doesn't say. It didn't say anything. So
Yeah,
if
there's
I
IF.
place this drum,
0 IF.
so what's IF?
A couple of characters less than RF. I don't know.
Where's Creative Kitty now?
Yeah. FE. That's liquefier.
Well, here I still want to see. Let's see this. So if I place
What's the pump called? Pump. Immersive engineering fluid pump. Ranged pump. That's different types of pump. Electric pump. Yeah, I bet you this is for power here.
Oh, did you pick up the drum?
I did. There you go. All right, so it makes a
That's cool.
connection.
Yeah, it connects to it.
Now,
All
the
right,
thing
so
about
I need some kind of generation.
I think, or a battery that can store energy you can put on top of it. We think we would came this way, right? Yay! You got your revenge.
Yeah, I still got about 20 more to go, though.
Oh, going back and forth. Because one of those smaller batteries we've got will probably work there, Big Edley.
Yeah.
No, but the thing about the pump, though, is it only going to work on top of, like, solid blocks?
What do you mean?
Like I could see it work for, like, water, which is, like, self-renewing, but is it going to work for
Well,
oil?
that's just it. I don't know how it works, but
Right. Okay, well, we're experimenting. We can deal with that.
but
Oh,
it's a fluid pump. So
let's take... This one's got KF. Here, I'll give it to you, because this is your project.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to be right, though. You said it's IF, right?
IF, yeah. And I should be able to just put it next to it, right? I shouldn't need any cabling.
Well, you might. Let's actually grab some aluminum cable, which I think we've got. Did you already leave?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see if it works. Actually, let me know if it doesn't work, and I kind of want to see it. Oh, down here. I put all these torches and I completely walked right by it again.
No, it still says 0 IM.
Okay. IF. What was it again? What was the mod pack?
It's
Immersive.
immersive engineering.
How do you spell immersive?
IMMERSIVE.
Oh, 2 M's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me try putting the battery on the top. Okay. I put the battery on the top.
Yeah. Oh, so I thought that, yeah, that's what. So you. Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
you have to
no.
do.
It still says no connection. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It still says no connection.
You don't have any wool on you, do you?
No.
I don't have aluminum on me, anyways. Okay, immersive. Ooh, would you need like a water wheel to make it work? Balloon. Okay, fluid pump. That's what you're looking at. Light engineering block. Okay, there's a low voltage wire connector. I wonder if a medium voltage, high voltage. You'd think a pump would need like at least
jeez,
medium voltage.
I just had Enderman scare the poop out of me.
Oh, did you? Transformer. High voltage breaker switch. I hope you don't need any of this. Redstone wire connector. Redstone probe connector. You might need to make the manual. Engineer's manual. I can hear. Did you just aggro him?
Yeah.
And there's some low voltage wire. You need copper wire and a stick. Voltmeter. This is really getting complicated if that's what you need.
Why wouldn't it?
Since when do we ever take the easy path?
Faraday boots? Faraday leggings? It's just iron plates. It looks like steampunk type stuff. Okay. Oh, there you are down there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just collecting some coal and stuff. So what are you thinking?
I wish I had a power cable. What do you have any aluminum on you? Probably not smelted though.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's RF. Facing side, no connection. Facing side, no connection. Okay, I'm going to try not to lose this. Out of curiosity. Oh boy.
It's deep.
It is deep. It is deep. How do I get out? How do I get out?
Just swim.
Oh, there we
just
go.
swim. Swim, Jackel, swim.
There was a little thing there. 1 second. What I was going to try. What's on the bottom?
Good thing you're still wearing your oxygen mask.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's the wrong block. Can we... Okay, so there's something underneath here. Facing side is input. All right, so you had it down right. Would the top be the output then?
It's possible.
Facing side, no connection. Opposite side, input. Opposite side, no connection. Fluid pipe, fluid pump.
Okay, don't break anything right now because we're gonna purge in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Good eyes.
Like I said, I tried this in Sky Factory 3, and I had the toughest time figuring it out. I never ended up using it.
Yeah, I've never messed with them, so I don't know.
One second here. Okay. What do we need to make that book? We need a book and a lever. You wouldn't happen to have a book, would you?
A book? No.
How do we make... What options do we have for books? Blank patterns, string, and paper.
That's probably your easiest.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's focus on that.
Okay.
That may or may not... Hey, how are you doing?
What's up, Enithrex?
Just wandering around collecting ore.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Holy cow, it's like 10:30 already.
Yep.
That's late for you, Big Edley, as well.
Yeah, it's 12:30 here.
Oh, wow.
Just makes my Bedrock stream come all that much faster.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you go from... Well, it's going to be 3 streams in like 2 days.
Yeah. We had fun today, though. We got a lot done.
Did I pass
Totally.
the... No, here's the stairs here. Wait.
Ooh, I just found a moonstone.
Definitely heard moose to start that with.
Moose stone?
Yeah.
Found a
Right.
moonstone.
Two blank patterns.
Moonstone.
We get paper, which means we should have some sugar cane. I know we got sugar cane outside.
Yeah.
Nope.
I put a couple pieces of sugar cane in the chest, but we had paper. Here, I got 38 paper in this chest
Oh,
here.
okay. Then there's more sugar cane to go in there. So you got paper. I just need string. I'm sure somebody's killed a spider at some point.
Here's 2
there's
cobwebs
some-
in this chest.
I was gonna say there's some string right up in the food chest too.
In the food chest.
Yeah, I've been
Oh, you just been...
bad.
Oh! And Big Edgy left the door open as well.
That wasn't me.
Oh, sorry, that was Ben. Sorry.
That was Ben.
Oh! He set off a skeleton army.
It's alright.
Okay.
I started growing some hemp outside too for string.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because part of
Sure.
the
For
well,
string.
Hey, he's
Right.
Canadian. We're allowed to do that.
we need it for parachutes.
Honest,
Just to be on
man,
the
it's for
safe side.
string, man. I only make sandals out of it, for real.
Okay, simple
Don't harsh me,
machines.
man.
Did you want to look at this, Big Edley? I feel kind of bad.
No, go right ahead. Whatever you're gonna do.
What,
I have
what was it?
no idea. I'm not a modded player, so like whatever,
You made
whatever,
a pump.
whatever
You
light
just tell me what to do,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. 1 second. I think I might know what. I think that might be a component of a bigger machine, not arc furnace recycle. No. Okay. No. Maybe not. It does not use for anything else. Heavy machinery, squeezer, fermenter, refinery, excavator. Construction.
It kills me that Jackel has this glowing effect on him, and I'm the only one that can see it, and neither of you two do.
I don't know what it's about.
You and Ken don't have the glowing effect on you, but Jackel's like it's almost like it's weird. It's like this pink, like force shield around his body.
It's so weird.
Um,
He's just special because
I
he's the
am.
streamer, right?
well, it's Big streaming as well.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, well, you don't like Ben. You don't have my stream up, right?
No, I don't.
No, I mean, because if you look at my stream, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just this weird, and him and KK both had it.
To the moon.
To the
Oh,
moon.
yeah. That's so weird.
It's weird, right?
Oh, you can see it.
I can so see it on his stream.
Oh yeah, it's weird. I looked on his stream as well. I'm like, I don't see it on me, and I didn't see it on Creative Kitty.
That's.
It's got to be something to do with Big Edley.
Is it like? Are you opt on the server, Jackel?
I am,
but
but
then I would
Creative
be
Kitty-
able to see it too.
But then Creative Kitty isn't. That was one of the first things that then
Right,
he noticed that
and
Creative
then we
Kitty
thought
had
then we
as
thought
well.
maybe it's a team thing. But if it's a team thing, if I'm on his team, he'd be able to see it on me too.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. If Creative Kitty and I were on a team, which I'm pretty sure we didn't set up.
Huh.
I mean, I would say it's just a Canadian thing, but you don't have it. So.
Yep, there you go. That's another item, another thing down. Fluid router. Okay, so we're getting closer here. Fluid transport. Oh, wait, what was that? What was
Yeah,
that?
because we thought maybe it was him wearing the oxygen mask, and then and then I put on the oxygen mask, and he didn't see it, and I said, I don't know.
Weird. Okay.
I wonder if I kill him, if it'll go away. No.
Worth a shot.
Yeah,
Where's Nathok when you need him?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fluid pumps have 3 essential functions. They can be used to insert into pipes at high pressure, to transfer fluids much faster, or they can pick up fluids from the world. So that's what you want to do, is that last one. Using
Yes.
your hammer on the base of a pump will switch the sides between input and output. That means you just flip it up and down.
Okay.
In order for the pump to pick up fluid blocks, it will need a power input at the top and also a redstone signal. Pumps can also be used to extract from tanks and other fluid containers that do not have an automatic output. This will require a redstone signal but won't consume power. So it will take it from blocks in the world. So we're going to figure out power here. Charging station. Garden cloches. Interesting. Razor wire. Turrets. Crusher, refinery, excavator, power wires and generators. Here we go. Okay. Lightning rod. Probably could use one of those. Power generation. So a kinetic dynamo. Water wheel. Windmill. Generate fire, use connected. Okay, so you need to build a kinetic dynamo, and then attach either a windmill to it or a water wheel to it. And then you'll need basic wiring. So there's some wires. So,
So we need what was it, a wind generator or a water generator?
yeah, a windmill or a water wheel. Here, if you open that up, if you click on, I already forgot what it was. what it was. Like there's a power section there. There's a it's a process is what I'm getting at. It's
It
like
sure
a
is.
total process to get to what you're trying to do there. That's almost a mod pack in and of itself.
That's why they call it immersive engineering.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of steps to that one. What was I working on? Like, it certainly seems like a lot of interesting stuff in there.
Right.
I need one more.
Yeah, huh? You want your book back? Or you want me to put it in the chest?
If you don't want to use it, then put it in the chest. My inventory is already pretty full.
Yeah, I'll put it right here in this chest.
Right. And I would consider it your book.
Okay. Oh, we got an ender lily.
Oh, yeah, Ken gave me that last week, I think.
Oh.
I think it was Ken that gave it to me.
Huh. So.
Does that sound like something you did?
I don't know. I handed you a ton of stuff last
You did. I specifically remember 2 flowers, though, and one of them might have been an ender lily.
I can't remember everything I did last week. Jeez.
Oxygen grading.
All right. Well, I'm not filling that barrel with a bucket, so that ain't happening again. I did it once last time.
Well, I think we might be okay. We're going to be close.
Oh yeah.
On
No, I'm sure we are. Yeah, that last time was what, like 165 buckets in that barrel I put.
No, it was 2 something. Oh, what? Okay, if you didn't have that bucket full, then we're more than covered for 4 rockets.
That bucket wasn't full. It's out of 256. I think I put 164 or 165 in it.
Okay, then we're doing fine.
I think I made a wrong turn somewhere.
I hear Minecraft music, but I bet you it's Creative Kitty's computer. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, there it is. I walked right past it.
Yeah, she had her instance still up. She probably didn't want to touch anything after 2 weeks ago. That was so funny, like, because it never even occurred to me that she would shut it down. Did I just pick up something? Did you throw stuff at me, Ben?
I gave you some more steel.
I've got no room for it.
Oh.
You actually gave me quite a bit. But I've got 2 different types of steel.
Yeah, when
What
you
else
break
is
down
new?
the blocks, it comes through as something silly.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, why wouldn't it?
Is there anything else you're in need of?
Today, I don't know. I'm almost done the 3rd rocket.
Nice.
What else can I get rid of? Tin. And then I think once I get this 3rd one done, I am pretty much done for the night.
Yeah.
How's everybody else doing?
I'm at the point where I don't really know what is left for me to look at. I mean, it's 12:30 here. I'm 2.5 hours in, so
Yeah.
I'm probably pretty close to the end too.
Yeah, same here.
Especially because you got to get back up in the morning to do it all over again.
Yeah, that's no problem. I enjoy it.
I didn't say it was gonna be tough. I just said you gotta go
Yeah.
get up and do it.
Yeah, no, I'll be
sports-
back on. I'll be back on at 9, which is what 8.5 hours from now. So
Easy.
I'll get
peasy.
my 6 hours of sleep. No problem. I run on about 5 or 6 hours every night anyway. So. Oh, I guess I'll put this drum back outside. Which is dark out.
Is it dark?
Yeah.
So
Not that bad.
dark.
So dark.
As the sun rises. What did I figure? Jackel, do you still have a... Yeah, you do. A canister on your back?
Oh yeah, I still got a canister. Yeah, I've got a canister and well, yeah, you can see the oxygen
The
thing.
helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah. The oxygen things are easy to make. It's the...
Do I not have aluminum on me?
Oh, the Horsemen of the Apocalypse are still out here.
Oh, are they?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's see, how many arrows do I have left? I got 12 arrows. Let's see.
I hope you weren't looking for aluminum there.
Nope.
Right. Because I just stole it all.
No, I'm just looking at what I should queue up next. I've got still a bunch of steel coming out. You should have plenty.
Well, I've got a stack and almost 2 stacks of steel. So steel is going to be good.
Yeah.
Aluminum and bronze. I'm doing okay to finish this rocket, but I mean, it's going to take a little bit of both for next time.
Nice. Yeah, I think aluminum's the one that we're shortest on.
Okay. There's a witch out here.
Uh-oh. Which is which?
And I'm missing the one last horseman. Where'd he go?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, there he is.
What's it trying to do?
Oh, a spider's attacking him. That's cool.
What, the witch?
No, the skeleton horse.
Oh,
He's in the water with a spider, and the spider's attacking him.
I wonder if he accidentally shot the spider.
Well, possibly, but still.
Okay. Okay, rocket engine.
Man, he's fast. This was the update when they made the skeletons like strafe like crazy. .112 was the update where they made the skeletons like do all the crazy zigzag side to side maneuvers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Got him.
Good job. Nose cone. Do I? Oh, I need chests. Chests. Wood. We need wood. I need wood. I'm stealing it from Nathok.
Yeah, that's it.
I've already stolen. He hasn't been here for like 2 streams, so.
Free. That's the point when it's free game.
Well, it's free game because he's on the server, but
Yeah.
okay, all right.
Oh, not arrows.
I think I've got everything. Okay, nose cone, chests, heavy duty plates, fins, tier 1 rocket. There we go. There we go. Is it nighttime out or is it daytime?
No, it's daytime out.
Okay.
It's day, yeah.
I'm going to carry the rocket of victory. You've still got arrows in you. Oh, no. That's Big Edley's got arrows in him.
Yes, yeah, it's me.
You wouldn't let me by. It looks. I'm crouched to get through the door or through the hallway.
So it's 3 rockets down now.
3 rockets.
Yeah.
It's going to depend
That's
on how many
pretty good.
people make it out next time. Okay, this is difficult. I'm doing this in I guess third person, but third person
Yeah.
reversed. I don't know why. Because it's late and I'm tired.
Because why not?
Because why not? That's
That's
exactly why. Because why
why
not?
not?
So in this game, Jackelwolf is a superhero because he's carrying a rock over his head.
Yep,
Mini
that's right.
pop.
Could I trouble you to get the door for me? Thank you.
Back it in, back it in.
Okay, I am going to have to go to first person to put it down, though. Oh. I mean, I could easily put it in my pocket and walk normally.
Yeah. It's
so-
funny how it only slows you down when you're carrying
when
it.
you're actually physically holding it. Do you remember it was Quest for the it was Space Quest. The joke was, he picks up a ladder and you put it in your pocket. Ouch. Or something along those lines. That was a great game. All right, so power.
There's skeleton horses everywhere. I kind of remember that about 112.
Yeah. That's where I put that. You got a lot of stuff in here, Ben.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to make as many as I can. Those that are gonna need it. But it's they ain't cheap, that's for sure.
No.
Are the parachutes one use only, or?
I'm not sure. So we're trying. I think I'm aiming to have like 5 ready to go.
They're one use only, but it's okay because they only work half the time.
Yeah. All right, so that's 3 rockets prepped and fueled.
So I just picked up 11 blocks of coal laying out there on the ground.
What? Somebody's dropping stuff all over the place.
What am I doing? I'm trying to change my thing. I don't think it was me. You're talking over by the rocket place, or?
Yeah, over by the launch pads.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I haven't had blocks of coal on me for ages.
But
I just realized there's dirt going all the way up to the top on one side of the wall, so it's not very secure.
yeah.
Last thing we need is a creeper in there. That would be super disappointing.
Well, guys, I think that's it for me.
I'm pretty much done as well. I'm just doing this to kind of kill the last 10 minutes of stream here. Thank you guys for coming out. It's a lot of fun again. Great having everybody out on the server. I'm sure once we get to the moon, we'll be looking at something, maybe a different mod pack, or...
Yeah, no, this is fun because, like I said, I've never done a space pack before. I
Yeah.
mean, not that I've done much of it in this one. Ben's pretty much taken the helm, and
I've done much of this thing, yeah.
you know,
If it wasn't for the day that he wasn't here, I wouldn't have learned how to do the spaceships. Because I'm like, oh, I guess somebody's going to do a spaceship. But I don't know if we
Well,
want because we can go to. I think all the planets are in here now, right? You can go, but it's a progression, and you got to keep going. And
Yeah, you
Right,
gotta get.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
you gotta get to the moon and then materials that then take you to the next area, et
Yeah.
cetera, et cetera.
I had somebody say, "Hey, if you're gonna finish the pack, I'll keep watching." I'm like, "Well, I've committed to get to the moon. I don't know what about going beyond that." But I mean, if we got any other suggestions for mod pack, like we got at least one more week out of it, but there's a good chance next week we'll get to the moon, which is actually good timing because if we kind of maybe do a pack for like a month, I don't know, like is that like a good amount of time to spend on something or?
Yeah, I mean that works for me. I mean, what else do you want to look at? Maybe like a rustic waters or something.
That's a new one for me. I've never heard of that one.
It's like sky block but underwater. It's like stone block but underwater. So
is it like the sky? Is it like the Sky Factory 4 world type where you're underwater?
No. Well, it's one of those things that there's stuff you can actually get out into the ocean and swim around and stuff like that. So, but it's one of those things where you have to keep expanding your base out farther and farther and farther to make room for stuff.
I think Ben still hates me for the underwater or the ender.
Oh yeah,
I don't hate you. It was
Savvy does, but
yeah. Well, Savvy was silly and tried to go out and explore.
oh, did he actually?
Yeah.
I saved that for my last episode just because I wanted to see what would happen. But
Yeah, no, he broke some glass early on and went for a ride.
yeah,
yeah.
that was funny. That was super funny. That was an interesting world type, though. That's one of the things. Like there was some really interesting stuff in Sky Factory 4,
Yeah.
but it just became so monotonous to do it over and over and over again. The same stuff.
That's the disappointing thing is, the world types are cool and all,
Yeah.
but the game doesn't change much.
Not
when you do
significant.
that,
No,
right?
the game doesn't change much at all. I mean, I'm looking through my list of mods that I have installed, and I have like Rustic Waters I installed, but I haven't played yet.
Yeah.
And then you have, I mean, if you want to go back, you got that Farming Valley one that you suggested to me a long time ago.
Oh, did I
the one
suggest that to you? Because I played that.
Yeah,
with
you
Chris
said you and
Kitty.
KK played it. That
Yeah.
you liked it.
It's like a Harvest Moon Minecraft, right? It's almost exactly like it. Other than I don't think there's relationships in it, but you got a harvest goddess, but they build the buildings for you, which is something that I liked. They were very helpful villagers in that one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What's let's do a quick
There's
life in the village.
There's one that I just put a video out today on, which was like my modern life one, called Echo Dark, and I was approached by the guy who developed it.
Crack Pack 3 just came out. Darkosto just finished Crack Pack 3.
Okay, what's that about?
It's the one they made for the Minecraft guys. They're basically streaming from it to raise money for whatever. But, but it's got some different stuff in it. Darkosto makes really good packs.
He does, yeah, definitely. He makes some good packs, and he likes cake apparently.
Yeah, well, that's like an inside joke.
Yeah.
It has to do with his birthday.
Yeah, I remember when I first started playing Sky Factory 3, I was getting them as mob drops, and I built a whole room out of them because I was getting so many of them. There's only so much cake that you could effectively use in a Worlds. Well, it's something to think about. We got one more week, anyways.
Yeah.
Because we get up to the moon, we set up our base. We probably kill some space because I think there's like creepers on the moon that bounce and.
We could do like a Project Ozone.
I've heard about that. It's not one I've ever played.
Or how about a Forever Stranded? That one will really make you hate life.
That doesn't sound very promising. This.
Well, that's the one. Forever Stranded is the one where you're like you're at a crash site in the middle of the desert and you're constantly overheating and you're always looking for water.
Oh, sort of like an RL Craft in the way, right?
Yeah, but even worse. It's
really?
like yeah, like it's You're on a hot, dry world,
Yeah.
and you have to survive.
I did this. One of the developers got a hold of me to just check it out, but it was Eden Dark, and it's kind of like a RL Craft Light. Now he's promoting it as like a horror one, but it just in like I played around with it for about 2 hours or whatever, and if you wait up at night, there you get these portals. You go into this dark world or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but you got different materials. It's kind of like a Between Lands, but not like Between Lands.
Okay.
And I think there's a couple like Between Lands might be part of that pack as well. Like I only put about 2 hours into it, but
here's one called Decimation.
okay.
Realistic zombie apocalypse mod pack.
Interesting.
How
It
like
looks like
realistic
it
in
has
what way?
firearms in it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Work to stop the
Okay.
infection, survive with your friends, trade at safe zones, loot and explore.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Hundreds of blood, gore, and death. Hundreds of props for maps. It's got like razor wire, and it's really cool.
But is it a
It's really
survival
cool looking.
one, or is it meant for like maps and that?
It's yeah, survival mod.
Okay.
You have one task: survive the zombie-ridden world as possible.
Well, that's something to keep in mind, right? Unless we do a Christmas pack for Christmas.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's always that too, you know.
I don't know how much Creative Kitty might enjoy that. I've played a couple
Yeah.
Christmas packs with her, but we got at least another week to figure it out, right? But
Yeah.
some of those will sound really, really interesting. There's a lot of really good stuff out there. Big Italy's gone AFK.
No, I'm here.
I know. I
it
just want to sit on the screen.
Oh,
so.
I got my display. I got my display up, and I'm browsing mod packs.
Yeah.
So.
Nope. I'm picking those up. I went to first person and I picked up all that stuff. Big Alien's no longer AFK. Does that
Nope,
throw
I'm
that
here.
behind me or in front of me?
That threw it behind me.
It did. Okay, because I was facing you, but I'm in third person, and I threw it behind me, but I wasn't sure if it was going to throw it in front of me or what. But I think, are you doing this? You doing the same thing? How do you tell that you've been streaming or recording for too long?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Dark Echo's doing a 24-hour stream on Wednesday. He was with us last week. I actually, this is a bad time for him because he's in Europe. But he's doing a 24-hour
Anathorax
stream.
has the same glow.
Does he?
Yep.
What would it be then? What?
So it's just you, KK, and Ken have the same glowy thing on you. Me and Ben don't have it.
Let me try something. Hold on.
Womp womp womp.
Wah, wah,
What
wah.
would it be? Like, I'm not holding anything surprising.
I mean, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. Oh, hey, Abdul, how you doing? I'm sorry, it's a private server, but we're getting ready to wrap it up anyway. We're just finishing up. But thanks for coming out.
How about now? Do I still glow?
Yeah, it's this weird glowy pink kind of force field thing
What did you
around
think it
you.
was? One second here. Caves, show caves, mobs.
You still got it.
Show players. Is there like a teams thing here? Waypoints, options, UI. Zoom in. Like, there's nothing different. We're all green on the.
Yeah, it's very strange.
I
Because
was thinking
Ben
maybe
and
something would be different on the map, but
Ben and I are the only two that don't have it.
on your screen, but nobody else has it
on
but
my
you.
screen. But none of you guys can see it, right? Yeah, so it's just me.
It's very
It's
odd.
definitely just you.
It's
Okay, yeah, I gotta call it a night. Thanks everybody for coming out to the stream. I really, really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys will join us next week. We'll be getting to the moon. We probably actually have to make 1 or 2 more rockets depending on who shows up next week. But yeah, it's gonna be. You know what? I think I might just cheat in 2 more rockets next week, and we just go to the moon, and spend the whole episode up there. Remind me that I said that, and that, that you know, I'm just thinking that we've built the rockets. We know we can build the rockets. There's no point in us building like 2 more, or if we have 8 people show up, right? And we're not going to build, you know,
build a whole
5 more rockets, right? You know, we're just gonna go to the moon. So next week for sure we'll be heading to the moon. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
Thanks for coming out, guys. Hey, thanks for having me, Jackel.
Hey, no problem.